Does work with us, still kind of.
Who the fuck's Christian Tyson? I think people are trying to call the phone number before we're even going.
Testing. We going? We on? One, yeah? There we go.
Hi, you called this phone number? Okay, hey Tony, we're about to be going live right now, so if you could do me a big favor, Tony, and call back this number in 15 minutes exactly, brother.
15 minutes exactly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright, love you, Tony.
Alright, thank you guys.
Fucking A!
That's awesome.
I gotta get a charger because my phone's just there.
Alright, you guys are kind of seeing the behind the scenes. This isn't. That's awesome. Alright. That's good.
Oh. Kelso, what time is it exactly right now?
3 minutes before actual start time, but
No,
we are.
what time is it right now? 'Cause Tony's calling back at 15 on the dot.
It is 3:49.
Okay,
Just turned. Just turned.
Okay, we need to be going, buddy.
We're already going. We're about 2 minutes in. They're seeing the whole before we actually do anything bullshit.
Well, fuck, you're running it behind the goddamn scenes.
Yes, they are.
And
yes,
you didn't
they
even
are.
fucking tell me about it.
I did tell you about
I got John fucking Gacy on my screen here. He's fucking running behind the scenes. I don't even have a goddamn hat on right fucking now.
Ah, you'll be
For
okay.
sakes, Kerwin, you need to get your shit together.
You need to get your shit together there, Paul Bull Cruz. Ah, fuck off. So.
Where the fuck is my hat anyway?
So, he's looking for his hat for anyone who ends up popping on watching.
Oh, you dirty fucking old.
Oh, shit. Funny. Good times. So, very shortly, in like the next 5-6 minutes, we will be taking call-ins. So you will all be able to call us and everything, figure out what to talk about, what questions you want to ask, anything like that. And I've been busy all morning on getting some stuff together for the podcast. Obviously, I've got papers, and I've actually found a couple papers that my wife had wrote that we hadn't used for any of our podcasts yet. So figured, fuck it, we might as well throw some of that in there. She's got some fun facts with some reptiles, some anime, even some wrestling. So that's gonna be fun. That'll be interesting. And before I forget, I got someone for you guys to say hello to.
Fuck!
Well, she is hiding right now, actually. So, when she comes out of that little hiding spot, we will get her out and introduce you guys. You guys know her. You guys will love her, hopefully love her. She's a total little sweetheart. She's just chilling underneath the heater right now. So,
Don't you try to fuck me over here, Netflix. You go fuck right off.
this is now officially the PKR podcast. We are actually on task as of right now. Paul.
Kelso, I think you might be able to bring up the corner table. Can you not? Is it not angled right?
Nah, not with the stuff sticking into it.
Is there a way we could raise it so it fucking rains down on us without fucking the thing up? Because I don't want to be because Missy's close. Yeah,
Like that?
Decent. I don't want to be fucking screaming and shit.
Well, you don't need a screen, period. You got the
Well-
whole mic set right there.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
They can't hear the mic, can they?
Yeah, they can. I got it all fixed. I can hear, they can hear.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's say something into her.
Well, fuck, I guess you can't be behind the computer cord.
I can hear you perfectly. So, again, this is the PKR podcast. Officially, we are on episode 20. The big 2-0. 4 more episodes will be... No, actually, you're 25 now, huh? No, you're 24.
24.
24.
I
so
think.
4 more episodes will be Paul's age as well. So, welcome,
Can you hear me?
viewers, to PKR podcast. Yes, I can.
You're
definitely
100%
hear
sure,
ya.
like, the people at home and shit can hear me?
This will answer your question. Talk.
No, you talk.
PKR podcast. Paul sucks my balls.
Are you talking?
Fuck you, Paul.
I didn't hear you.
Bullshit, bro.
Bulls do shit. It's called fucking God's nature, bud.
Yeah, and you just fucking made me go deaf. How the fuck can you not hear if I can hear?
I
you
heard him
loud as
totally.
day? Fuck you. Fucking wanker.
Whatever. With a W, yep.
Yeah, fuck off.
9 days out of 10, baby. So.
But he wants to question the tech gear, and I got that all figured out, all settled. I got the problem taken care of from yesterday.
This is the PKR. Am I talking too loud or is it good?
You are fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR podcast, episode 20, live, pre-recorded. This is your host, as always, Paul the Sexy and Cruz. My host to the left of me, as always, Kelso the Reptile
guys?
Hunter Cohen. We're locked, loaded, live in the fucking studios. And before we get into the entertainment period portion of our show, there's a couple of people I want to give a fucking couple of quick shout outs to. Anybody want to shout out before I...
Oh, I've got a couple of shout outs written down here. First off, always, we got a shout out.
That was directly to you. I don't know if you
Oh,
saw
yeah. I texted him. Shout out to
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Caswell. Thank you for the props. I've been trying to get better with every video
That
I've
one?
made. Yep, shout out to Skylar Mary. You're awesome. We
Murray.
love all the love. Murray? Mary.
I think that's spelled Marie, right? Mary's M-I-R-Y, I think.
I'm
Marie.
sorry if I mispronounced your name, but either way, we love you. You're awesome. Thanks for all the love. Shout out to the Tisdale sisters, to Queen Sarah, Serenity Bliss. Shout out to my wife.
She
Shout
said
out
I'm about
to Kyle
to pour
Marshall.
some. I'm about to pour some shots, light a blunt, and watch y'all.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
A1. That's how
Shout
you do
out,
her.
shout out. Shout out to Kevin and Zach for the phone call yesterday. That was awesome. Shout out to my friends and family in Georgia. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. And yeah,
Bring her
welcome
up.
to the PKR podcast, episode 20. You guys can contact us 419-315-5754. Again, 419-315-5754.
And try to refrain from calling or texting the number before you see us actively live, because in occasional circumstances we'll text back, but for the most part, try to keep it to when we're live. But we love you guys. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember. We got a caller we're waiting on in about 7 minutes. He pre-called before the show was locked and loaded, but he called at the time we were supposed to be live at, so that was kind of my fuck up, because I was gathering everything in the bedroom and
We were kind of...
transitioning it all out here, because we brought everything out here because Chris
was supposed to be here but never showed up, but it is what it is. And well, we're just gonna do videos out here is because we get much better camera view going on as well.
I'm gonna give a quick shout out, to Billy Herman for the microphones for Granny. She brought some good content we're gonna discuss today. Shout out to Serenity Bliss. Also shout out to the Tisdale sisters. They're in the center of a shit snowstorm right now.
Oh, yeah.
They they commented when they got home last night. They're all good, so shout out to them. Shout out to everybody that watches, that likes, that shares, that subscribes. Shout out. What was Buddy's name? I just hit you up not too long ago.
Buddy, which one?
I can't think of his name, obviously. The one that commented on our video. You're like, oh, that's...
What, the caller? Or?
No, the comments were on the one video. I was like, who the fuck is that guy? And you're like, oh, that's...
Oh!
There it is. Oh, that's...
Jacob?
Shout out to Jacob, you know?
Yeah, shout out to Jacob.
Was that
He's
who just calling?
check us out. No, I don't know who that was.
It was Jacob.
No.
Pretty sure.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
We'll find out when they call back. I don't think that was Jacob.
Pretty sure.
But, anywho. So, in about,
It was way too
5
sweet
minutes?
sounding.
5 minutes they should be
That's
calling
your
back. This is 3:57. You said 15 minutes.
I'll tell you
They
right
called
here.
at 40.
Forgot about that.
Okay. So,
So, you know, all of our regular shout outs, Sierra, Knisley,
Mhm.
however you say last name, sorry for that. You know, Johnny, shouted him out, Kevin,
Yeah.
Zach, our callers of yesterday. Shout out to everyone that gives Kelso good props on the editing. As I commented back and told you guys, he's getting it'll take a week or so, if that, before he's probably going to be better than I am.
just gotta
So,
wait for me to.
I'm a camera guy. I'm good with editing videos. He's good with graphics and the shorts and all that type of shit. I'm not good with that type of stuff. I don't know how to do that stuff. So.
As soon as I can get a camera, I plan on getting really high tech with the YouTuber here. Really make some crazy ass videos. What I want to do real quick before we move on to anything else, to anyone who's good with hair designs and shit like that, if anyone wants to come and do something,
What is that
trying to
on
get
your
a big
nose?
old fin going on my head for one of our videos. But
What is that thing?
that is the glare from the light. I got one white ass looking nose right
That's
now.
fucking. I do not like that bit.
Shut the light off, see if we have enough light without it, with just the windows open. You think that might be
Still
better?
there?
We gotta shut that light off before we can actually see anything there, but... No, we good. We are all good.
Is that better like that?
100%, yes, the glare is gone. I'd leave that light on.
I know, but those two or the other two?
Either one's fine, it don't really matter. Nah, I'd shut that one off, that was too blurry.
That one
That
or
one's
that
fine.
one?
That one.
That one's good.
Yeah.
I just said one
Uh,
on me and one in the distance.
alrighty. Well, fuck, Paul, you made me feel
I'm
about to
sorry,
get
glares,
into
bro.
son
I
of
don't
a
like
bitch.
that shit. That shit fucking irritates the
Uh,
shit out of me.
Well, I don't remember what I was about to
Who
get
is that
into with
again?
that. Static.
Shout out,
PKR.
yeah, shout out to Static, Cheyenne
Mhm.
Tisdale, Queen Sarah, shout out to her, shout out to Brittany Gerlach, shout out to Samantha Tisdale, obviously the sisters, Kyle Marshall, shout out to him, Allie Dunlap, as always, shout out to her. Kelso, she texted me privately and said that she's been trying to send you emails, and every time she tries, it says failed.
I will
At
get that.
KelsoKerwin@gmail.com.
I will get that worked on. What I will do as well with this PKR podcast, and you can email her whenever and let her know. I have a Facebook for the PKR podcast group, so you guys can contact me through that as well. There is no friends on it. There is no one that's added me yet, so us yet. So you guys can contact us both on that, but it'll be popping up on my phone. So anything you want to ask him, you guys can contact me on that messenger for it. The link will be on down below. I will. My fiance knows more about the email shit than me. Honestly, I will have to have her when she's up and good help me get that figured out, or I'll figure it out. Try to figure it out later after the PKR podcast.
Where the fuck is
I
my
do
Gmail?
apologize.
Fuck's sake. Oh, there it is.
Hey, Allie, how you doing,
Kelso.
girl?
So,
But yeah, we will definitely try getting that shit worked on for you, Allie. I'm sorry that your emails hasn't been going through.
Queen Alley 419.
But again,
Whoa,
I will
Allie.
be adding our Facebook for
Where
the
do you live
PKR
at, Allie?
onto this video.
Are you in our area? Because I see your email is Queen Alley 419.
I believe I think she said she wanted to be in
And
the
is she one of
podcast
them
on
in
one of the
Toledo?
days. I
She's
think so.
one. Shout out to you if you're in Toledo. If you're experiencing this fucking shitstorm outside. How do I
But, so, with that,
So what email should I email to this girl for you? What's your email?
I guess is email her the podcast's Facebook for now until I can figure out what's up with the email. If I have to make a whole new one, I will. For strictly the PKR podcast for you all to be able to get a hold of me, and I will make that into a short later today if it comes down to it. But we will get that all figured out for you, Allie. So, but right off the get-go, I want to get into a very fun and crazy topic, Paul. And
I would honestly.
What you want to get into?
No, it's not that I want to get into anything. I would fucking leave my bottom dollar to bet Buddy's gonna be calling back within the next 2 to 3 minutes. So if you got something smaller side you want to talk about.
Oh, well, this is pretty fucking short.
Unless, okay, we'll launch it.
With, well, oldies go crazy, bro. Pretty simple as
Oldies
can be. Oldies go crazy, yeah. So, I got bored. I wanted to see what was up. So I looked up the oldest living strippers, and one of them's a male stripper, and his name is Bernie Barker. He is a 62-year-old male stripper. Don't ask me where. I can't tell you. And another one, her name is Lizzie Oliver. She is the oldest living stripper at the age of, take a wild guess there, bud.
71.
86.
86! Shut the fuck
86
up.
years old. And guess what? Miley Cyrus has seen her stripping.
Really?
Yes. As what I seen whenever I was really looking into this and looked just call my grandmother's number. They are together.
Which one?
It is
Yep, I
419.
know you're
But yeah, so that's it for Oldies Go Crazy. That was a fun one. Doing what they love, making that money. Strippers. Age is just a number. Literally.
Have you noticed this phone has a ton of problems trying to call people?
Definitely something there, you know. There's no shame. Do what you love. And they've been doing what they love for probably like 70-something years, 60-something years. But, Paul, you take it away for a second. I will be right back.
I'm trying to fucking
I'm gonna have her go call her.
fix this dump truck issue of the phone I'm having. Kelso, I got him! Kelso, I got her! Hello?
Hello?
She's watching it live, obviously, because I just heard Kelso, I got her.
We are saying something. What's up? I can't take phone calls off my phone at the moment.
He's live on his phone right now.
Hey David, I'm gonna need to learn more about this male stripper.
That is my little sister Elizabeth.
Okay, so this
I
is
will-
in our segment called Oldies Gone Wild, Part 1. Kelso, give it to her.
Well, I would actually have to look up more because I didn't really get into detail.
Well,
This
give her
was
what you
only
got.
supposed to be a short, you know. I got
Well.
the age. She's a 60-year-old stripper named Bernie Baker.
Bernie
Barker,
Baker!
my bad. Barker.
I was about to fucking lose.
62 years old, male stripper. And that's really all I got on that subject at the moment.
You're the oldest stripper.
Because I didn't...
Did you hear what she just said, bro?
Huh?
You want to repeat that? Did you not hear? Did you not hear what she said for real?
She gotta speak up.
Would Anita be considered the
The oldest stripper. Talk
No.
about your granny being the oldest stripper, bro. Pretty sure. I don't want to shoot for the stars here, but I'm pretty sure that's what she's getting at.
That's a rough day.
That's a rough day.
I never knew Granny was a stripper.
Yeah, I didn't
No,
know.
Papa wants to lap dance from you. Go give him one.
Does it look like I'm gonna go give him one? That's all I heard.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, on that note,
Decent.
I love you guys. I love you, Elizabeth, my sister. I love my granny and my parents, but we are gonna have to let you go for future callers.
Bye, Elizabeth.
Thank you for the call-in.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck you, shit.
Hang that shit off. That was Elizabeth from Georgia, everybody.
That was my sister.
Decent. And Kelso hung the phone up just so everybody knows. I did not.
All right, Paul.
Yeah.
I gotta find a dinosaur, so go through and find a topic.
On your papers? Cause I got a fucking
Find
plethora.
something about everything,
I just
bud.
got spit on my fucking computer. I got a plethora of information right now. So you need assistance there, or the people at home are just you guys are watching Kelso attempt to find his reptile. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Cruz. I'm your host, the sexy, and as always, the PKR Anything Goes podcast, episode 20. We're at the big 2-0 now. Kelso is currently on his knees in the corner, trying. Is that Bonnie over there? Yeah, figured. I didn't even know she had left the building. I'm dead as fuck.
For everyone, this is
See
Bonnie.
the tongue come out. Hi, girl.
She's my Asian water
Hi,
monitor.
girl. It's okay. Oh, say, let me go. Oh.
She's just total love bug. She's been out for a while. She's getting a little chilly, so I gotta put her back in there.
Aw, poor girl. She's getting chilly, you said.
Yeah. You gotta think, her cage is roughly between 80 degrees and 100 degrees on the inside. So they like the hot weather.
Comment. I just can see what the fuck it said. Your phone's a bit
I
distant.
got you. For the comment, we got. The comment is. That was from Ellie.
What does it say? I can't fucking see it for some
She said, "Hi guys." But we should be getting a call from Boyd.
Yeah,
back now, eh?
I shot him a text and said, go ahead and fucking ring when you're ready, fuck. So.
Hopefully, Boyd does decide to call, then we can give him a shout out.
Allie Dunlap said, "Aw," as soon as you held up on into the screen.
Yeah, she was my sweetheart.
She texted you.
She's what's up, Matt Williams? Whew. She got me good a couple times though. I'll
She
tell you
scratched you.
what. Oh yeah.
She got her shit in you, huh?
Oh no. But that's the risk with owning such beautiful giant animals. I mean, she's still just a baby. She will get roughly about
Mango's a baby.
100 and
She's not a
100,
baby.
150 pounds.
What's that?
A number I do not yet know.
Should I try to call it?
I will. It might be someone from the house, I do believe. Might be my little sister, because I'm bad with saving numbers. So it might be someone from Georgia that is living and watching
that?
us live. Brittany. Hey, Brittany, what's up,
You can see
girl?
it from right there. You can see that shit from right there.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Fucking
So,
glasses, I might think. I know, not my thing, obviously.
But let's see. What do we want to get into here?
Alright, just
Yeah.
remember when we are talking on the topic, if we get a call and try to remember what the fuck we're talking about so we can get back to it, like make a dash
That's
on where we're at or something.
that's why I have notes actually written down. So again, we are taking call-ins. You are able to call us at 419-315-5754.
Yes, sir.
So call-ins are acceptable. So I want to get into
Black, white, pink, purple, gay, straight, boy, girl, call
Yep.
fucking baby. We don't judge anybody. We love our fan base, period.
We love everyone, 100%. But let's get into the weather while we are waiting for old boy to want to call us. Well, let's see. For Toledo, Ohio, it's been raining cats and dogs on and off all day. It'll be doing that all the way up till roughly about 6:15, so the weather said, and then it'll be sunsetting. It is currently 32 degrees outside, so fuck that shit. I hate that cold ass weather. It is
I don't know who
cold
this
for
one
me.
is. That's not from Buddy that we're waiting
But
for.
we
This
are
is-
getting a call in. Let's see who it is.
It's from Georgia. This is the PKR Anything Goes podcast. You're live with Paul, the sexy and Cruz, and Kelso, the reptile hunter Kerwin. You want to say your name and where you're at?
Do you have it on speaker?
Go say that one more time. I didn't hear. I didn't have it on speaker. My bad.
I'm his little sister, and I have a very important question for him.
Shoot away, miss.
What's up, Elizabeth?
Why is my number not saved?
I knew you were gonna cook your ass, dog.
Because I am awful with remembering to save numbers. You know how long it
You don't
took
have
me.
to remember to save a number. You just hit save fucking number, bud.
But you got to put in a name. You got
gotta
to
type.
update it. You have to.
No,
You gotta type 3 letters. S-I-S. She's like,
One more time. What was that?
one more time.
I'm very offended.
Oh, don't be offended. Thank you for watching us, though. We love you. You should subscribe and have Skinny McGee's family subscribe to us as well.
What the fuck did you just say, Kelso? Skinny McGee. Who the fuck is Skinny McGee?
Her man.
Her man.
Her man.
That's a pretty decorated name he has right there, Skinny McGee. That's fucking decent. You said what, miss?
Mom wants to know how the weather is. How's the weather up there?
Well, we just said the weather. Mom knows
It
damn
is
well the
raining.
weather sucks and it's cold,
It
and
was
she's
hailing
been.
this morning.
Yep.
It's been raining. It's currently thunderstorming. There's a little squirrel
Currently-
dashing out somebody's driveway in fucking terror, it looked like.
Currently, my mother's been harassing me, rubbing it in how her weather's over 70 degrees while we're stuck in fucking cold ass Codeville over
Well,
here.
it's 80 degrees here now.
Oh, dick, move.
What's up, Lizzie Hubbard? How you doing?
Dick, move.
Uh,
And she's laughing about it, dog.
Yeah. So now so again, the weather's been kind of crappy here in Ohio lately. So definitely be careful driving. We've had a lot of accidents happen lately.
Hi, guys. How are you doing?
Hi, Mom. How are you doing? You got more stuff to rub in my face while we are on live TV?
While we're on live TV.
I'm sitting outside with the dogs, watching the dogs outside run around.
I'm watching the squirrels dash under trailers as they're getting hit with hail.
Oh, that sucks.
Fuck.
But anyway, thanks for the call, Mom. We will talk to you guys later.
Well, Nina said hi. She's sitting outside with her foot up.
Oh, well, tell Granny that I love you guys, but fuck off with that hot weather up there.
Have fun.
Love you, miss.
Love you guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Yep.
So,
What's going on?
shout out to my mom, my sister,
Whoever's
my
number that
granny.
was, I'll save your number in my phone. I love you guys.
So that's it for the Ohio weather, but the weather in Illinois is getting pretty heavy too.
Illinois, Wisconsin, Maryland.
They are getting hit with real bad weather, and it
Snowstorm
is,
down the law.
it's dangerous driving all over there. So definitely got to be careful driving there as well. But then you got that caller from Georgia, my family, with their 69 degree weather going to 70. It's gonna reach almost 80 degrees, and they're just out there enjoying it, rubbing that all in for right now. It's nice. Fuck off with the hot weather. We stuck out here in cloudy, rainy, haily,
Shitville.
yeah, and it is what it is. Oh, your sister sounded so sweet. Yeah, she's
How
been
the fuck
good.
can you see that from right there? Sweet fucking jumping Jesus
But,
on a pogo stick.
Again, we love
I
everyone.
like that one so much.
So,
Shout out to Ricky.
that's it for the weather. We got Toledo through Illinois through Georgia.
Everybody in Wisconsin and Maryland and Illinois, you guys be safe coming home, going to work, coming home. The roads are currently closed for severe weather emergencies. So make sure if you guys are out and about and traveling, you guys have substantial gear if you guys were to break down or your car shuts off, or so you guys aren't fucking freezing to death, because that's the last way you want to die, freezing to fucking death. I'll tell you that right now. So make sure you guys are prepared and, safe traveling. From the boys at the PKR studios.
But,
She said I'm just Thin Lizzy. What the fuck? Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
Shout out to Thin Lizzy, yo. What the fuck?
And since we have 3 of them, I'm guessing Lizzie might be one of them who are watching. If you want to call in and ask questions about the podcast or ask us personal questions, everyone, the number is 419-315-5754. So,
Call away.
let's go. Yeah, straight up call right off the get-go. We're ready for calls. We're ready to talk. You know, we were hoping to have a bunch
I
yesterday,
can't even
but
tell
stuff
what
comes
fucking
up.
emojis those are from over here. Fuck.
But let's just get this little topic out the way real quick, because I brought this to your attention. WWE theory. There's been word around that Roman Reigns might be making a new bloodline with Ronda Rousey, her friend,
Oh,
and
no.
then they might be trying to get Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, to be a part of the bloodline for
Okay,
major
now would
events.
Jimmy and Jay Uso be a part of that still or no?
From what I understand, Jay will be gone.
Jimmy.
Jimmy will be gone. No.
Both of them or just
Jay's,
Jay? Jay's the one talking to
the
Sammy,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, so Jay's said to not be in it future-wise. This is just a theory. What everything's
There's
going
no
around.
Jimmy without Jay,
But
though.
if he's gone, then I can't really say much about Jimmy or Sikoa. There's been a lot of saying they might stay
I
or
think
they
Solo's
might
locked
go.
in, bro. Solo ain't going nowhere.
But there's been word.
Kelso,
that
shut your
he is-
eyes and think about this. Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler.
But if you
and The
remember,
Rock.
Think about
that.
but remember,
Do you know what happened
Paul,
to WWE?
remember the first
That's
live
all she
we
wrote.
went to, and I said I would like to see Dwayne Johnson join
I've
the
been saying that for weeks.
bloodline.
I've been saying
I've been
it's
saying
not
that
possible.
for months and months.
If you guys brought the baddest bitch on the planet and The Rock, the
And
most
The
electrifying
Rock.
man in
Oh my
sports entertainment
God.
history,
Shit's
even to
gonna
the
get
same-
crazy real quick.
That's all she wrote for the WWE. That's all she wrote. There would be no factionable team that would be able to oppose them. You're talking Shayna Baszler, a UFC Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, the UFC's labeled baddest bitch on the planet, unbeatable, multiple women's championships.
Mhm.
She's broken the arms of many veteran UFC fighters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tara Knowles, Sarah Knox, Misha Tate. I mean, fucking the list goes. Holly Davis. The list goes. Broke their arms. Not just submitted them, but broke their arms. So if you got this girl
But
going with Roman Reigns in any day of the
you
world,
want to hear another little
That's a
theory
bad
that might
day.
be going around?
Ronda Rousey could probably beat Cody Rhodes by herself at WrestleMania.
So there's also another one going around where Sami Zayn is trying to start up his version of the bloodline.
What did Lizzie say? Bloodline by elimination chamber. What's that mean?
Who said that?
Lizzie said that.
Lizzie who?
Yeah, Lizzie.
Hubbard?
Yeah, I didn't want to say her fucking name, but
Oh, that's what popped up on the fucking YouTuber, so it is what it is.
Oh yeah, you're right. Elizabeth Hubbard, yeah. Bloodline by elimination chamber. What's that mean?
I'm not sure.
For those
what
of you
you're
that don't
talking
know,
about.
Sami Zayn lost humbly to
Mhm.
the most exhilarating man,
Oh yeah.
the tribal chief, the head of the table, Roman Reigns. He's going directly on April 2nd to WrestleMania. I don't know exactly where it is. I can't think off the top of my head, but is it in Georgia?
Huh?
Where is WrestleMania? I think it's in Georgia this year, isn't it?
I think it's in Atlanta, Georgia. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we might be able to catch it in Georgia. We will see. Maybe. If we move by the time it hits there. But if not, it is what it is. We'll keep doing what we've been doing. We got 5 viewers. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing?
This is the PKR podcast, Anything Goes, episode 20. Your host live, Paul, the sexy and cruise, Kelso, the reptile hunter, Carwin. We're here locked and loaded. We're discussing who just said, yo, fuck Roman Reigns.
Oh, shit.
Who just said Pat?
Elizabeth, bloodline by elimination. No one said that.
I got here on my phone, Queen Sarah, yo, fuck Roman.
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you, Queen Sarah.
Hold on.
Fuck you, bud.
Sarah, why don't you call us live and
3 left from the elimination
explain to us what you
chamber. Okay, so Lizzie's, we're getting smoked. We're getting cooked up.
Yeah,
Now.
my mom just commented, you got the best family ever.
What did Lizzie just say?
My mom just commented.
3 left from elimination chamber equals the bloodline.
Yeah.
Who? Paul, Roman, and Solo? Solo, I mean, that's elimination chamber.
Yeah. That might be right. Who knows? It's just a theory that I found while digging around for stuff. So, who knows?
And
We'll see what happens.
And don't curse in the comments saying fuck Roman. The reason I'm seeing that privately and not publicly live is probably because you used a big F-bomb. Don't try to refrain from using fuck and damn and shit in the comments privately, because your comments might not come through to us. So try to watch that.
But we can catch everything live.
I can see it publicly for sure and respond to you guys,
Yeah.
but I want everyone to see what everyone's discussing. It's a public group discussion, you know what I mean?
But if you guys want to say anything, like I said, you guys can call us at the number 419-315-5754.
And if you say fuck Roman Reigns, guess what? I'm hanging up on you and I'm saying fuck off to you. So, this is a very unbiased show unless you're talking Roman Reigns. Paul Cruz don't want to hear none of that Cody Rhodes shit. Paul Cruz don't want to hear none of that.
I'm okay with
Okay.
either or. I love Roman Reigns. I love Cody Rhodes. He's just a salty dick. It is
I'm
what
not
it is.
salty.
You are
I'm
just salty.
nothing more
You would be like the
proud of
ocean.
Cody Rhodes.
You would be like the ocean.
Yeah, I'd be like the pool. In a private swimming pool, the ocean. Totally bleached and chlorined and no salt
Filled with
whatsoever.
salt. 100%.
No salt whatsoever.
100%. But,
Just another conspiracy. If it's suggested, I'm unaware. Another
Who
conspiracy.
said that?
Lizzie. What do you mean by conspiracy, Lizzie, as far as Roman Reigns and the WWE Universal Champion, his 905-day consecutive title reign, the longest in the past 35 years? Is that what you're referring to? Because there's no conspiracy there. There's only one thing there, and that's the best in the world, which is Roman Reigns. He's flanked by his head of legal counsel, one of the best managers that ever followed an accompanying soldier to the ring, Paul Heyman. He's got the longest reigning tag team champions of all time on his team at the current second from where we're currently standing, the Usos, 573 days. So, I don't believe in conspiracies particularly. I believe in factual data, that says Roman Reigns has put to bed the biggest names that company, WWE, wrestling professional, period, even outside the WWE. The biggest names wrestling has ever known, Goldbergs and Brock Lesnar's and
he fucked
John
Undertaker.
Cena's and Edge's and Daniel Bryan, and those are big fucking names. Even if you don't watch WWE, you know who John Cena is. You know who the Undertaker is. You know who the fucking Bill Goldberg is. You don't have to watch the WWE to know those fellas.
But, so, that's about it for the WWE that I wanted to get into, was just those theories that I saw that was pretty interesting to me.
What'd that say? What did it say? Holy fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I
Let's
know,
see.
right?
I agree with Lizzie. It's the
Who agreed
gist
with
of
Lizzie?
being backed and the bloodline during the...
It's the gist of being back the bloodline during an entirely
Love
stupid
the
show.
fly strip.
Well, yeah, of course it's scripted to a degree, but
Yeah, we
you know,
know
there's a
it's
lot of
scripted,
shit that
but
does
it's still
happen
fun,
there, Lizzie.
you know?
Like when Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, the referee himself actually thought he fucked up the match. He had tears because he thought he was going to be fired because he thought he fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
So even the announcers in the building, even Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, when that match opened up, when they were walking to the ring, did not know how it was going to end. So
There's been countless points where
Debates
even
and
the
announcers,
wrestlers have went off script and they've gotten in trouble over shit where they've either actually put their hands on someone and hurt somebody.
Love the fly
Well,
strip.
set up looks great.
What fly
Thank
strip?
you, Mom.
Oh
I
my
appreciate
God.
it,
She
Mom.
said love the fly strip right above us.
Oh. Weak.
See, shit like that. Rachel, your mom's name's Rachel.
Yep.
Rachel, the fact that you can fucking even assess something like that, that tells me you're fucking next level, because that in a million years would not have even played into my mind to fucking get that out of our camera frame.
Someone just said something about the Undertaker.
Wait, Undertaker takes over the bloodline, cold-blooded. Lizzie.
Wow.
I'm dead.
That would be some shit.
Nobody could ever take over the bloodline because Roman Reigns
Oh.
is tribal chief, and the Undertaker is not the Undertaker anymore. So.
And again, shout out to my dad, Billy, and my mom and everybody. We appreciate the setup. We appreciate the mic set that you guys got for us. We appreciate the headset. My dad's shipping me a GoPro with a little thing set up as
What's
well.
that?
I can't wait to get that. That's going to be awesome. Yes, thank you, Billy.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
to Billy Herman, him and Kelso's mother, Rachel, shout out to her. That was Kelso's sister, you guys heard. Billy Herman's responsible for these mics. You don't really see mine very well, but you definitely see Kelso's. We got two of them, the headphones, everything we have right now.
Well, they can see this part of yours,
Can
at
they?
least, yeah.
I can see over there. I ain't fucking need glasses, obviously, bro. I'm kind of salty about it, for real.
Again, shout out. My dad's trying to get his coworkers and his boss to watch us and everything. He called me earlier this morning when I had just got out the shower and asked me questions about it. So, shout out for that. That's awesome. That's crazy how they're out there trying to get people to watch our stuff.
Yeah, that's decent. We got
That's-
people shouting us out from
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's awesome. So,
We love everybody, everybody that's liking, that's sharing, that's viewing, that's commenting, that we can see, that you guys can't see.
mm-hmm.
We love you all, man. Fucking thank you guys.
Tomorrow.
Shout out to Davey Bonner, he just subscribed, shout out to everybody that's new
Mhm.
here. Maybe we could sit down with you one day, Davey, and do an interview. You have quite a YouTube channel. We have more subscribers than you. Haha. No shit. But you do some really good interviews. I've actually took hours out of my day, Dave. I fuck with you. I'm actually subscribed to you. Who was that?
That
We have two
was
more, I can't see.
that's Lizzie.
There's
Miss
one
you all
above that,
so
too.
much.
There was one above Lizzie's.
The one
Coming so
above
fast
the
and-
one above Lizzie was for you with the hearts from your super fan. She's saying, Paul, heart eye.
Miss you all so much. I was going to say thank you for the great setup again. Shout out to Billy Herman and Rachel. They
Mhm.
fucking look out. They love Granny. They like us, my dad. They like us, share us, subscribe to us, watch us. Everybody that supports us. We've been doing this for 20 episodes now. We're at 83 subscribers, 680 total video views. Our charts are fucking just going like that, upwards.
Slowly, maturely,
So-
it's going up. So, I try to get some shorts in every day. So, I have fun. It's fun. I'm getting more techno, I guess. What? Is that the word? Is that the right word?
Technologically advanced.
Yes, thank you. Small dictionary. So, sorry about all the fucks and dams and whatever. Well, anyway, talking about the strippers. So, I have,
Are we back to oldies gone wild again?
nope, not oldies. So
I'm
I
salty,
called.
bro.
I got in contact. Yes, great work,
Fuck
boys.
off, I still
Hell yeah!
can't see it.
Thank you. So shout out to Deja Vu. I contact the strip club to ask
Deja
them
Vu,
about
shout
this
out to you.
competition that we had talked about in one of our older podcasts about the prettiest butthole competition.
Prettiest butthole
And
in Michigan.
You could win $1,000 for having the prettiest butthole. So I will be.
This is
calling
not a
them.
bullshit event. This is
This
real.
is real deal.
Google it, call
I
them, they'll
have-
tell you about it.
It is on Saturday, May 20th. Is when it's supposed to be set on. I will be calling them back tomorrow when he is off work. Shortly before I call it in for the night, I will be calling them and I will be talking to one of their leads about this butthole competition. And who knows? I might win $1,000.
I might win $1,000. Kelso, do you want to win it?
No way. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
It's
100%.
March 20th
Yeah.
and March 21st. Go to Michigan. It's in Temperance, Michigan at Deja Vu. They're fucking locked and loaded for prettiest prettiest butthole in Michigan.
Yep. Prettiest butthole. So.
Not asshole, that won't get you further. If
Yeah.
you type in prettiest asshole, you're not going to get very good results.
No,
It
you
has to be
probably-
prettiest butthole.
Yeah. So prettiest butthole competition, Deja Vu, Michigan. Who knows? I might try to go up for that. Maybe you know it's $1,000, so it's like why not? It's $1,000.
You put that to the cause.
Put that to prettiest butthole competition for the YouTubers podcast. Gotta get that money for the better equipment.
Gotta get that W for sure.
I mean, it'd be pretty shitty to go there shot buttholes for nothing.
Yeah, for sure. And to our initial caller that called before the show, I can't remember your name, but give us a call back. We're locked, we're loaded, we're ready, we're waiting for you to call whenever you're ready, buddy. So.
And to all our viewers who are just joining, we are taking call-ins at 419-315-5754. We are accepting all callers. You can ask or talk about anything. It don't matter. Let's have some fun here, you know. That's all about what today is. So that's about it on the prettiest butthole competition. I cannot get rid of this paper because I have the number I actually have to call right here on Thursday with the appointment for the guy.
Get buddy back on here.
So,
Waiting for him.
was that your foot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He kept bouncing off the goddamn table there.
Damn. Then we got a little crime report going on. So this is in Georgia. An officer was arrested for the connection to the to the death of us.
We got it.
We got a call. Hold on.
So hold that thought. Remember where you're at, market or something.
I got it.
Hello, this is the PKR Anything Goes podcast. You're live with Paul Cruz and Kelso the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. Say your name, where you're at, and you got a question?
Oh my God! Hi, my name is Tony. I'm from Florida.
Welcome, Tony.
Welcome, Tony. How you doing, brother?
I am amazing. How are you guys doing today?
You know, we're living the dream. As you can tell, we're locked and loaded, and we're live, and, you know, we're doing what we do. How about you? Can you hear me, Tony?
Yes, I can.
So, do you have a couple of questions you'd like to ask, brother?
Yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on this past Monday Night Raw?
Not much. Hey, let me ask you I'm sorry to cut you off there, bud. I got a big question to ask you, though.
And then we're going to answer your question as soon as Kelso asks.
Yes, what's your question?
Do you know a guy named Chris?
Yes.
Yes, Chris! Shout out to
Chris,
Chris!
dickweed. How's it going? What happened with yesterday?
No! Chris, ladies and gentlemen, for the people that don't know, Chris was supposed to be locked, loaded, and live at this table with us for an episode yesterday.
Called Star 67.
Oh, shit.
You guys actually live right now, though?
Yeah, we are live right now, buddy. Yes, this is Chris.
Fuck you, Chris! Dog, I just leaned over. Sorry for getting loud in the mic, people. I just leaned over to Kelso as you're talking, and I was like, Kelso, is this fucking Chris? And he's like, yes!
It took me a second to hear the voice, man.
God.
Tony from Florida.
Tony
Funny guy.
with the 419 area code.
I swear, I told my mother-in-law what I was going to do. But oh my God, I didn't actually.
Chris, are you not watching us live on YouTube, bro? Yeah, you're talking to the people right now.
See, my phone's actually off right now, so I kind of can't watch anything on YouTube.
Okay, so I was wondering why the fuck I was calling you yesterday. I thought you just shut your phone off, Chris. I was like, well, fuck you too, bud.
No, my phone's actually off right now, though.
So,
That's the whole reason.
What, is this like a text now number you're using?
No, it's my actual number. It's just, I don't know how I'm able to even make and receive calls right now, though. But I'm rolling with it.
Chris, all I got to say is you're a dickweed. What happened with yesterday? Why didn't you show up? We were psyched.
Y'all know I'm black. Y'all know Y'all know. And even that bus shit wasn't helping me none.
Chris, all you need
We
to
got
do
people
is...
commenting on the live saying, no!
Yeah, Skylar.
Tell them that they could give me a ride over there.
Chris, we were willing to pick you up yesterday, you little dickweed.
Yeah.
See, I was massaging my girl's feet.
Oh my fucking God, Chris! Chris, ladies and gentlemen, this is the PKR. This is the PKR podcast, episode 20. My boy Chris is on the phone. He's talking about massaging his girl's feet. That's why he couldn't make it here yesterday.
Hello?
You could have massaged your feet live on the podcast. Maybe we have people that are into that.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Chris? You there still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I said maybe you should. Maybe you could have came over and massaged your feet on the podcast, Chris. Maybe people are into that.
Don't need everybody. Because there really are some people out here with foot fetishes.
Hey.
Yeah, there are, buddy.
Listen.
And
We might get more subscribers.
Hey, bro, maybe we can get the foot fetish community to subscribe.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
That was too funny.
Chris, I was waiting for your call. I'm like, bro, we got this guy, Tony Kelso. He's going to be calling from Florida, I'm pretty sure. And it's fucking Chris. Oh my God, bro. This is some next level shit, guys. Yes, you're hearing from the Chris.
Chris, so what made you... What was going through your head there, bud? What made you want to call us under the name of Tony?
Who's Tony?
So, it was just like a quick thinking name. So I was like, what's the whitest name I could come up with?
That is Tony. That's like a black name, bud. I thought Antonio.
I thought, when I think of Tony, I think of an Italian.
Why did you say Mike Smith or Joe Smith? That's as white as they come.
I don't know why I didn't say Mike or Joe.
Yeah, those are as white as the names get, buddy.
Or Adam.
Or Adam, yeah, or David.
Oh my
Or
God.
John, Paul. Those are white
Those
names.
are white
Chris.
names.
So was the one I gave.
Tony is not a white person. If you would have called him
Italian.
yeah, if you would have been like, my name's Mario, I would have been like, that's not
No, I'm saying like it's
Italian Mario, Luigi.
No, Tony, like, hey, I'm Tony.
Hey, I'm Antonio.
Yeah.
Hello, what's good, everybody? It's me, Antonio. How y'all doing today?
We got Antonio on the phone now.
But
Yo,
okay.
my name is Mike. What's good?
Chris, you sound like you could be a fucking Mike, bro.
He does. He really
sound like-
does.
Someone commented and said, "Oh my God, fucking Chris."
Everybody hates.
Yes, this is everybody loves Chris.
All right, our favorite dickweed. We're gonna let you go.
All right, Chris, we're gonna get off the call because we got more people trying to call in, but we love you, buddy.
Alright. Later,
All right.
guys, too.
All right, peace out, brother.
Later, guys.
And that was Chris, ladies and gentlemen.
AKA Tony from Florida.
That was Tony from Florida, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, when he called, I'm listening in.
Your
I'm like,
sister
this is
sent me
not-
the picture of a dog's arsehole.
No.
And Granny in the background.
For those, that's my sister sending us pics.
That's a dog's butthole, ladies and gentlemen. By far the prettiest dog's butthole I've ever seen by far.
As you're still looking at it?
As I'm trying to delete the picture and type back at the same time, yeah.
Okay, well, with that note, we are taking all calls at 419-315-5754.
Please try to refrain from submitting any pictures of
Of
animal
buttholes.
anuses. Thank you. Duly appreciate it.
Man, that was just, okay. Well,
Fucking Chris.
so, damn. It's not the sister.
I don't know who that is. Whose number is that? You don't know, do you?
I do not know. Call that number and find out.
I think it's your
Prettiest
mom.
safe enough- Oh my God, that might. No, I got my mom's number. That might be my mom contacting you. It's not the sister.
It's not the granny, because Granny's right. Look at Granny.
Granny, give us. Is she giving us the? Oh no, she's plugging her
She's
nose.
trying to plug her nose and cover her face.
Damn, I'm guessing that dog just let a bomb off or something. Who's sending us this?
Text
What?
it. Text away, buddy.
Who's this? Let's see.
Let's see. How pretty this dog's butthole really
Oh my
is.
God, Chris, I'm weak. Man, I'm fucking weak. This is an interesting live we are doing currently. We are seeing buttholes. We're talking about boys. Holy shit! Hey, Kyle, what's up, buddy?
Is that who that was?
It is Kyle.
Kyle fucking
Shout
Marshall.
the fuck out to
Shout
Kyle
out to
Marshall,
you, buddy.
bro.
If you want to get in on this, if you want to give us a call, the phone number is open. It is 419-315-5754. Kyle, if you want to fucking give us a call in, we could change. Oh, that was not me. Okay, well, it was me, but this could change the entire motive of our entire directional course of our interview. If you would like.
Oh, yeah. Now we're looking at feet. Granny took her cast off.
Is that a gash?
Yeah, my granny just had surgery.
Off the people. We did talk about foot fetishes, right?
No shit. Okay. We don't need to see feet. Kyle Marshall. Like we said, give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to. What the fuck?
What does that say?
It won't let me call out of country, boys. Okay, it's fine there, bud.
Okay, Kyle. If you're watching this, if you have Zoom or the Skyper or anything like that, we can do a video call on. I'll just go ahead and hold you up to the mic, like how we've been doing everybody else. You'll talk. We'll try to keep our questions and your answers in the mic so everybody can hear it. So you can't call the fucking phone number. I wasn't able to download the software because it was mad expensive, and I'm just not able to do that at the moment. So yeah, if you could download Zoom, Skype, a messenger of some form. I'm gonna try and shoot you an email right now.
He's gonna download Skype now. Hell
He's
yeah.
gonna download Skype.
He's downloading
All
Skype
right,
now.
let's
Hell
see,
yeah.
get a fucking email then.
Before we get too far into anything else, I just want to give a shout out to the Irwin family.
I can't answer that question because I don't know who this is texting. And no, this
was someone inside my
ladies and gentlemen,
grandmother's household.
this is not my direct number. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But this is our call-in number while we're live on the podcast. So you're talking to Paul and Kelso, as you can clearly see right
But shout out to the Irwin family. Today is Steve Irwin's birthday, as Paul was telling me earlier. Funko helped make a pop figurine.
I don't know who's
for
that. I definitely.
Steve
Did you type
Irwin
that?
and Agro,
Who's
the
that?
Gator. What?
Did you type who's that?
Yeah.
We know who it is. She said it was Granny.
That's not Granny's number. Granny's number.
No, the foot.
Yeah, I know it's someone in that household. So it's between. If it's not, it might be my mom.
So you typed
that
who's
might
that?
be my mom.
You sent that? Okay. Because I was about to say, I didn't type that shit, so I don't know what the fuck that just came from.
But, yep, so shout out to Steve Irwin and the Irwin family. Rest in peace. We love you, man. I've been, like I said before, a huge fan of Steve Irwin since I was a little
Kelso the reptile
little
hunter.
guy.
Going. That's that
So,
for you, buddy. Shout out to you, man.
Big time shout out to Steve Irwin and the family.
And the
I love you guys.
stingray that killed him just died earlier this year.
Really? How do you know that?
I was reading it on the Googler.
Okay. So, on that note,
They caught
transition.
us.
I just want to give that shout out
They-
because, I'm a big fan of Steve Irwin. I've loved him since I was a baby type shit. So,
They caught the stingray right outside of the Bear Reef, whatever the fuck it was. It only had
Great Barrier Reef.
Great fucking Barrier Reef. Kelso fucking Kerwin got it. They caught a stingray right outside the reef with all of his barbs gone. And when they caught the stingray, it had blood. Because when the stingray jabs shit, it's almost like a mosquito. It sucks in, so it blood and shit. So when they assessed the tail, the blood came back that it was a direct match to Steve Irwin.
No shit.
They captured it. They put it in a tank, and humans then, took care of it. Their average lifespan is between 15 and 25 years. This happened in 2006. It was a full-grown adult by then, so yeah, it would make sense it died about 15 years later, 20 years.
Right.
So R.I.P. Steve Irwin, and Dick of the Day can go to the stingray that fucking zapped him. I understand it, thought he was a shark or whatever, but fuck off, bud.
You know, stingrays
He
are
wasn't a
actually
shark.
pretty close related to sharks.
They're apparently extremely pleasant and extremely, what's the word I'm looking for?
Docile.
Fucking Kelso Curran back to back till he stops being a reptile hunter with fucking everything I needed. What did you say? What word was it? Docile. Yes, perfect fucking word. They're very nice to people. They're not.
What's up, Tyson?
Tyson who?
It's Chris, I do believe.
Fuck off, Tony. But yeah, stingrays are extremely docile. They're very nice, polite. They don't attack. They're not agitated or angry or mean
There's a
animals.
place in Tennessee where you can actually go and pet and feed stingrays.
There's only one breed of stingrays that are extremely aggressive, and that is the Pacific Ocean wild stingray. That's not anywhere close to where Steve Irwin was. That's like on the opposite side of the world, literally. So, the stingray that mapped his ass, that sapped him, cut him, pierced him, killed him, stabbed him, yeah. They caught little fella. They took care of it until it died of natural causes in January. It was almost the 22nd year anniversary, or the 20th year anniversary of Steve Irwin when it died. It was about 30 days off from his birthday. Died January 22nd, 2023.
So since we're talking about animals, I got some little facts that my wife had written down that we had never talked about before. Paul. One of them would be like, listen to this one. Geckos eat their own shed to gain some nutrients back, bro. Yeah, so when they shed that first layer of shed off, they'll eat that shit. And that was someone in the house, probably my mom. And to those who have never touched a reptile or anything like that, if you were here earlier and you saw Bonnie just a little bit ago, she's scaly and it's just hard skin and everything. What the fuck, yo?
Who is that, Chris?
I think that's Chris.
If you're not Chris, we're very sorry for saying fuck you, bud.
But our buddy Chris has the same Facebook name.
Well, then fuck you,
so,
Chris.
if you're not Chris, we do
anyway.
apologize. We love you, bud. But
Julian
Chris,
called
you're a
this girl.
dickweed for not coming up.
Julian thought he was talking to the producer of the show. This girl called in, and she asked if they plan to do a Trailer Park Boys Jail season 2. And he goes,
shit.
"You dumb fucking cunt! What do you think, you stupid bitch?"
No
she just goes,
shit.
and they're all laughing, and Bubbles goes, "Julian, that's not a fucking producer. That's a caller. That's a fan."
No.
And she's like, Julian, I love you. And he's like, holy fuck, I'm so sorry. The girl's almost in tears, bro. I was like, oh, Julian, you dumb fucking cunt. Oh my
You fucked up, man.
You stupid bitch. What? It'd be fight time, dog, Julian. We'd be throwing him down, homie.
Bro, do you know saltwater crocs found in South Asia can get up to 20 feet long and weigh almost 3,000 pounds, bro? They are one of the largest reptiles. Their bite force is over 70,500 psi, which is enough to break concrete, bro. How do you take that, man? Just have one of those fuckers get a hold of you, man. If they can break concrete, then...
What are you talking about?
Saltwater crocs found in Asia, bro. They can get up to about 20 feet long and weigh about 3,000 pounds and have about 7,500 pounds of PSI.
How much?
7,500 pounds of PSI.
Pressure per square inch is what PSI stands for the people that don't
They
know
can
that.
break
An
concrete.
AK-47 hollow tip round shoots at a PSI of about 3,000. If you're not aware of how damaging an AK-47 bullet is,
Right.
That's about half his force of
It is. Right, Chris? That's
What's
a
it
big
called?
croc.
Saltwater where?
It's a saltwater croc found in Southeast Asia at 20 feet long and weighing 3,000 pounds. It's the largest reptile bro. This is from
The average 16-foot salt crocodile carries an
Well, this is just one particular.
has an average PSI of 3,900. So if he's talking 7,000 for only a crocodile that's 4 feet bigger, these ones are 16 feet. He's talking about 20, so that's only a 4 foot difference. With an over the double of a bite force, that is one nasty fucking crocodile. I'll tell you that.
That's imagine that fucker just getting a hold of you, man.
Saltwater crocodiles have been confirmed as having the highest bite force ever recorded for an animal laboratory setting, between 16,000 and up to 8,800. Or what was your initial number?
7,500. Or you talk about length?
PSI.
PSI 7,500.
The strongest one ever recorded was with a value of 16,000.
16,000
PSI.
Oh my.
19 feet 1 inch saltwater crocodile confirmed from Southeast Asia.
Damn, man. Now that's just enough bite
An
force like bite you in
one
half,
from Australia,
bro.
with a 9,700 pound PSI from Australia.
You talk about animals that are now able. We talk about this could bite you in half. It felt like.
If this thing went on you, that would be like a guillotine times 2. That's how quick it would just whop your shit off. And it's not from the sharpness of the object. Remember this. It's not from the sharpness. It's just from the pure power crack that the fucking thing brings to the table. So, the teeth that are sharp don't help a fucking bit. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
the teeth actually would make the pain of the chomp a little more bearable, because instead of crushing your bones, it would penetrate them. So you'd have like the teeth mark instead of just your shit turning to fucking dust. Like if it was like 2 pieces of wood that was coming at that force, you just go to dust. Your bones would turn to dust, literally. Your organs, your fucking muscles would just turn to dust.
Crocs can regrow their teeth like sharks, bro. They can keep on regrowing them and losing them as they go, bro. Do you know that? That's pretty crazy. I read about that a long time ago. Man, Crocs. I used to have, the closest thing to a croc I had was a American alligator that I had to let go of, and then I had a dwarf caiman for a while.
Science Focus. Top 10 animals with PSI bite force trauma. Number 10 is a hyena at 4,650 averagely PSI'd in sub-Saharan Africa. Grizzly bear at 4,760 PSI. A polar bear, 4,900 PSI. A gorilla, 5,300 PSI. Bull shark, 5,650 PSI.
Man, them numbers are just going up and up.
A jaguar,
Oh man, a hippo. They can fuck you up,
5,600
bro.
PSI for a jaguar.
What's that hippo?
The hippo is 5,800. The largest
better.
ever recorded canine tooth for a hippo, and a whopping 122 centimeters from the tooth.
Holy shit.
The American
that's a big ass
alligator
tooth.
with the
You talking
PSI.
about something like that going in you.
The American alligator with a PSI of 7,125 PSI.
And just so you know, that is what I had.
The
at
saltwater crocodile of India, Southeast Asia, and Australia at 7,700 PSI to upwards of 10,000, and even in some cases 16,000 PSI.
Oh man.
And number 1 with a PSI of 17.5 thousand, the Nile crocodile from sub-Saharan Africa.
Oh yeah,
That's
huge, man.
Even without their teeth, their attack, crushing their prey and swallowing it would be the exact same method. So even if they had no teeth, with just jaws, you're going to fucking the belly. With no teeth, you're going to the belly still. So I'll tell you that. What is the bite force of a natural human being? 62 PSI. And you can bite someone's finger off.
Yeah, it
That's
takes
62 PSI. It takes 40 PSI to sever the bone in the average index finger.
I believe it is. If you can bite through a carrot, you can bite through the finger. Yeah. especially if you get right.
It takes 37 psi to penetrate a carrot, 40 psi to penetrate through the bone of a human finger. So with one, you could take someone's finger off. With one, that motherfucker could take your whole torso off your legs, like 5 of us. You could put Kelso on top of me probably like 5 times and set all of us 5 times in the mouth here and just whap! And it'd probably take all 5 of us in half. Like
I don't know
Yeah.
about in half because
This one,
the mouth is jammed.
The
open,
Nile
it's not gonna
crocodile
come
from
out.
Africa that measures 22.3 feet.
That might, if you and me, I feel
Seems
like,
a bit like
maybe
Guinness
2
Book
of
of
us.
World Records.
But so
You
yeah,
hear that?
That's the rain you guys.
I don't know if you guys can
hearing.
hear that, but
Oh, I hear it for sure.
can you hear it?
Yeah, it sounds just like a little river going on out there. But if you look at a spout, that bitch is spitting. Good?
Can you hear me still?
Yep, you're good. So again, we are doing call-ins. You can call us 419-315-5754. So the
Okay, Kelso, I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
yeah, what's up there, bud?
I'm gonna ask you. Question locks in at 10 largest. Fuck off, Paul. 10 largest crocodiles ever recorded. February 13th, 2023. Take a guess. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom and let's just.
Can you repeat the question?
Top 10 largest. God damn it. Fuck off and go back to the top. The article is entitled. This is the official list of the 10 largest crocodiles that have ever been recorded, personally. Number 10 is at 16 feet and 11 inches in Taiwan. So what do you think number 1 is going to be? Okay, let's talk number 3.
And we're talking about the biggest size.
biggest crocodiles ever officially
I
recorded.
want to say
We're going to go, hold on, to number 3. Wujang Sensang. Measured in... How... Fuck, you saw it. How big do you think that fucking thing is without reading it? Take a guess how long that fucker is before you read the number.
Well, I already seen the number, but
Fuck off.
before I saw the number, I would have guessed about 17, 18 foot, but he is 19 foot,
That's
3
number
inches,
3.
5.88 meters. So, since he is
Massive
19
saltwater. He was
foot,
living in Borneo.
I want to go with the biggest
Sengal.
one being between 25 and 26 foot long, being the number 1 size. That is my guess on that. About 25, 26 foot is the longest.
The Dominator. After 30 years, he was caught and estimated at 25.6 feet. 7.64 meters long.
That's
The
a
Dominator.
big boy, man. That's a real big boy. Is it still alive? I bet you it's still alive. They probably have it at a zoo.
Oh my god, there's one bigger than that. Fuck!
Really?
Consuming
there's
of a
one
12-year-old girl entire body
That
with
one was
one
killed.
chomp. Ernesto the Galorian Giant. A gentle giant.
bigger. Oh, really?
26.6 feet. 76 point.
So I was still somewhere in the right area. I said 25, 26 foot.
His death was not the caretaker's mistake. He was eating and seemed to settle down into his new surroundings, and he was also behaving normally. So despite his living environment looking absolutely terrible to an unfamiliar eye, he was well cared for. He was officially measured by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's biggest crocodile ever held in captivity at 26.25 feet, 7.76 meters. Current status, dead.
Yep. He's gone. But that's a big boy. That's a big boy. He's a pretty boy, too. So...
There was a 20 feet 8 inch crocodile they couldn't catch, a 23 foot crocodile they couldn't catch in Cambodia. There was a 27.3 foot crocodile they estimated that they couldn't catch in India. There was a 27.8 foot crocodile saltwater they couldn't catch in the Philippines. And then Chris, the Savannah King crocodile.
I'm with Chris. We can't get rid of him. Damn. Oh my god, that thing's huge.
Yeah. 1958 in Normanton.
28
feet and 4 inches in Australia.
Now, guys, now we are talking about something that's sitting there
This is
eating people
the
whole,
activity
not
is
chewing
larger
but
than
swallowing
any
you
accurately
whole.
reported measurement. That's an accurate model of what Chris would have looked like.
Now you talking about
The
something that
Savannah
can
King.
swallow? You talking about something that can
Forward,
swallow a
easy.
man whole, easy,
Forward.
all day long? You talking about? If you guys seen the movie fucking Lake Placid, that's what we are looking at right now on
Chris
this
the
computer.
Crocodile in Normanton, the statue, is a life-size accurate representation of a 28.6 foot saltwater croc that Chris Pulowski shot on the Norman River. It is very true. It does not make him look anything less than accurate, says people that were on scene.
That's crazy, bro.
He had a skull of 187 centimeters.
Man, I wonder how heavy the skull was alone. Just the head,
Honorable
bro. I bet you it was
mention.
like 30, 40 pounds,
Honorable
bro.
mentions.
So, but again, shout out to Kyle, shout out to Allie,
Had 13
shout out to all our
bullet stars
followers,
on it.
subscribers, shout out to my family in
Cocksucker,
Georgia.
Kelso.
Damn.
Had
But,
13 bullet holes on it. So 13 different people shot little fella and fucked up.
So, Paul, kind of, anything else you want to talk about crops? Or are you cool with me taking over or something else?
Apparently one in 1819 was measured at 42 feet and 18 centimeters. Or 8 centimeters.
Oh, shit.
Look at the size of that thing.
Oh, man, that's a big
Prehistoric though, so we're not going to discuss that. So I'm
Listen-
sure they got way bigger than that.
Listen to this. So, I want to ask you a little reptile thing. So, the first question is, how many different kinds of reptile species do you think there are? Do you think there is 1, 15,000, 2, 350,000, 3, 450,000, or 605,000 species?
That's just he.
6,000.
It was D or C?
D. Last
was
one.
D?
6,500
And what was C?
species. That was 5,050.
What was it actually? 6,500?
It is
Fuck.
6,500 different species of reptiles. Take a wild guess. How many of those 6,500 are snakes? Different species. Oh, we got a caller.
Hold that question, mark it.
Yep, I got
How
it.
many species of snakes do I think exist? We have a caller coming in. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Regan?
Yep.
Hi, this is the PKR or Anything Goes
Hi.
podcast. You're talking live to Paul Cruz and Kelso Kerwin. Say your name, where you're from, and if you have a question.
And I think they just hung up.
And they hung up.
Okay, well, I guess we will get those.
Your sister has pictures with fucking stingrays, bud?
Oh yeah, nice. Shout out back to
Dude, is she
Well,
like
thanks, you
kissing
got-
it? Is that what she's
I
doing
guess.
there?
I don't know.
Is that your sister right there?
Yeah.
Or is it?
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my dad, Billy.
Shout out to you. What's your name?
Elizabeth.
Shout out to you, Elizabeth. You look pretty good kissing that stingray. That stingray looks pretty pissed off, but it looks kind of at ease. Is it alive?
Yeah, it's alive.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Where are the eyes at on this goddamn thing? That's
Right
one.
there. That's one eye. So the other eye's on the other side.
What is that?
That says it's
Breather?
like it's breather. Yeah.
Really?
So
So if you guys if you're listening to this, Elizabeth or Billy Herman, give me a little bit of info about what that's like. I saw a fucking kid about probably from the stand on the table, probably about this big, fucking like in the water, like with the fucking stingray that's this fucking wide swimming up on him, and his dad's just standing there like recording it. I'm like, holy sweet Mary, mother of fucking Joseph.
But, well, I guess until we get a caller back, again, the number to call us for is 419-315-5754. Again, call us at
Your sister's pretty fucking decent, bro. She's got balls bigger than me,
419-315-5754.
Your sister might have balls bigger than me.
Who knows?
I don't know if I'm sliding up on a stingray all casual and giving them kisses. No. The reptiles, the monitors, sure. Because that's not something that could go and fucking take my life away. You know what I mean? So, that's like a crocodile. It's like 10 foot. That's when we're talking about getting down with it. And him just going. That's what that would be like for me, bro. A stingray.
Yeah,
Fuck
that'll be
that.
rough day.
Elizabeth, her name's Elizabeth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Liz or Elizabeth?
Elizabeth.
Shout out to you, Elizabeth. Yo, you're a fucking trooper. That's decent.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have pictures like that. I would love to be able to even take pictures like that. If it's not snakes, scorpions, or spiders, Pauly B don't want no smoke with it. I'm not jumping into a cage in the water that's being swam around by sharks. None of that shit. No. Cool. Fuck that, bro.
But, so Paul, back to it. On cruise, we got. Oh, so they're responding to you. That is, I believe, that might be my dad. Might be my dad or Elizabeth. But someone at the house for sure.
Whoever you are responding to our podcast phone number from the 770 number, tell me about it. Whether you want to call in and talk about it, or really type me about it. Because even on my private time, I'd love to talk about that. Because
for sure.
The past couple of days, I've been doing a lot of research into stingrays.
Oh, it's my dad.
Fucking decent. Just
Dad?
say fucking decent. Shout out to you, Billy.
If you want, we
Thank
are
you,
accepting
sir.
call-ins, so if you want to give us a call and ask us questions or anything, more than welcome. We'd love to hear from you. So would our viewers. Our viewers had given you a shout-out way earlier in our video. Everyone loves everyone in Georgia. We've spoken nothing but good on everyone.
Shout
We
out
love you
to
guys.
Serenity Bliss in Georgia. Shout out to
Mhm.
Billy Herman and Rachel and Kelso's sister Elizabeth and her boyfriend, her husband, whatever they are.
Hi, Mom.
It's your mom. Well, it's
You said
yes.
this is Billy, yes, and then...
It's your mom.
Oh, you know what? They might be talking
It's a
about the picture. That
I
might be
knew
what it
that.
is. Yeah, okay.
This is Mrs. Rachel's phone number.
Yep. Mom, we are saving your number into our podcasting phone. So
are you the one that took that picture of them? Because that's fucking decent. Were there a bunch of them around? Was there just one hanging out? Were there other people taking pictures with other ones? So you guys were like, fuck it, we're gonna have two. Were you guys the only one doing it? Tell me all about that, yo. Like, I'd fucking love to hear about that, man. I've never been face to face with any, what are those, what are they called in the water? Amphibians? Like those.
Amphibians.
What's a stingray?
That's a fish.
It's just a fish.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Fish.
I've never been face to face with sharks or stingrays or manta rays or fish.
I'll tell you what, bro.
General.
As soon as we all get moved into Georgia, we have to go to the aquarium. My mom and dad took me to the aquarium when I was there
There were
before,
like
and it was
6 of them, she
crazy,
said.
bro.
She said there were like 6 of them.
That's awesome.
Was that like a, how big was it, if you could say, like foot wise, 2 feet, 3 feet? How big?
Pull
do you
up the
think it
picture. I
was?
could probably tell you the size just by comparing it to
No,
my
it's just too close
sister
to
and
the front of
dad.
it.
Compare it by their faces.
No,
It's
the,
bigger than their heads,
widest
so
part of it's like would be
I would
right
say-
here. That's like the widest part.
I want to say, I bet you it's roughly about 4 foot wide,
At least.
4 or 5 foot wide, easy. So, but Paul, back to the question.
Dude, she's got balls, bro. I swear to God she does, bro. What? Show the picture up close. That is Kelso's sister giving a fucking kiss to a fucking stingray. And it went away because my fucking piece of shit.
Well, for the seconds you guys
She's
saw,
got balls, yo. Kelso's one.
crazy.
I would shake her hand for that. That bitch could have came right over, right under. I know they're nice. They only attack if they think they're being threatened and you're not stepping on them or anything. But Paul don't like to take chances. I'm not gonna hang out with a fella in the bar knowing he could be Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not gonna take that chance. If you say that guy might be Jeffrey Dahmer, Paul's saying, peace. You know what I mean? Paul sees a stinger in the water. If it's here, Paul's going.
Paul,
Swimming the fuck away from it. I'm telling you that right now, bro.
Here you go.
I don't fuck around with things like that, bro. I'm good. I've held, like, my uncle, I don't want to say too much about this, but my somebody I know his illegal black mamba snake, and having it just this close to my face, and him going, nephew, you're fucking around, and I'm just getting close enough, you know, it was not that big, but he's holding it, and it's just like right here, those things strike faster than I can go like that. And
if it would have got him, it would have killed him.
On the tip of my nose. He was giving me kisses on the tip of my nose. The sweetest snake I've ever fucking encountered. And then he tells me it's one of the most deadliest snakes in the world. I'm not gonna give his name or anything, because it is illegal highly, but
unless you are licensed with the correct license.
Black Mambas, I don't think you can own anywhere in Ohio, even with a license. Can you?
Zoo. That's all I got. Zoos.
I mean, someone that's gonna let you fucking lick it on your nose.
There's no one in this world that's gonna let you have a.
Don't get me wrong.
Shout
out to my uncle. He definitely, he had his shit as far as protecting himself, but I didn't have a fucking thing, bro. He's holding it, trying to, check on his phone, and I'm just like getting close to it. It was just looking at me like, I remember, like a fucking cat, or like the monitors do, just cocked its head at me. I got real close to it, and it licked me. Right on the tip of my nose, and he looks at me, and he pulls it back and goes, what the fuck are you doing? Do you know what kind of snake this is? I don't know too much about reptiles. I know what my brother here teaches me. I was unfamiliar with that type of snake, and he told me it was a black mamba. I was like, it could be a white mamba. I don't know what the fuck that means. That means nothing to me. Talk to me. And he goes, nephew, if this snake wanted to, it could take your life from you right here in this room. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah. So,
black mambas are no ho, bro.
And that was a sweet, bro. What are those two snakes you used to have? What were the name of the two snakes we used to have?
Roxy and Titan.
It was like
I
that.
had a
bro.
hypo red-tailed boa, and we had a
he
ghost
just liked to be
boa.
out of his cage. That was the sweetest snake I've ever met in my life, bro. He's just like that, Kelso.
Eventually, I do, when we get all settled, I want to get more.
So is there anything I could ever do to own a snake like that?
No, I would not. Nope.
One, bro. Kelso, if you met Kelso, though, I'm telling you right now, I know who you are. I know you very well. If you met that snake, that one, you'd fucking fall in love with it, bro. That little motherfucker would slither around your neck and he'd pull up on your face and lick you. And then he'd just sit there and look around, and if you move to it, and then he'd be like, I swear to God, bro, the snakes, I got videos of it. I'll try to edit my videos into the next time we can get a pre-recorded video one so you guys can see it, bro. Black mamba licking my face, bro, swear to God. And when he tells you about the snake and you go home later on and you start to
look it up,
your heart just starts to go.
I almost died.
I could have fucking got dropped, literally, like, dropped right there.
Personally, I know how fast black mambas can get. I am cool.
They're
not
aggressive,
cool.
though, naturally.
They are one of the most defensive ones.
Defensive? They only defend if they feel threatened. Right?
I feel threatened. Fuck.
We're gonna see.
They are no hoes whatsoever. But back on snake topic.
How aggressive are polar bears?
Oh.
Okay, if you type in how aggressive are, the first thing that comes up, polar bears.
Hippos, bears,
gorillas,
chimpanzees,
chimps, moose,
alligators, shark, and then orangutans.
Don't go fucking with moose. Don't go fucking with alligators, bears, gorillas, hippos. You don't go fucking with those.
Paul, before we get more into that, you never did answer that question.
Spiders not aggressive at all.
How many
black widows? What the fuck?
How many out of 6,500 reptiles?
4,300.
Close.
3,900.
No.
Closer, farther away. Is that farther away?
Closer, backwards. Got 2 more guesses I gave you.
$3,730.
Close as fuck. It is 2,700.
That was way off. 2,000 on it?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You were just 1,000 off.
That was way off.
So that's about all I want to get into that. Shout out to my wife.
Okay.
Again, these are notes she's done for a previous video that we never went over.
I don't agree with this, though. It's considered the most dangerous snake in the world for a couple of degrees. It stands alone at the top of the list. A lot of people might disagree with this, but after all, the black mamba isn't the most venomous snake, and it doesn't kill nearly as many people as other snakes like cobras or vipers. These statistics are not what we're looking at in this case. Instead, we're going to focus on the rare combination of characteristics, aggressiveness, and venom that dedicates to this hunting prowess of this incredible snake that makes it so deadly to human beings individually. The venom. Black mambas are rarely black, and it's for the people that don't know, black mambas aren't black, by the way. The insides of their mouth is black. So
they're more like a grayish, bluish color on the outside of their body.
Powerful neurotoxins. You will die between 30 seconds for a small child and upwards to 45 minutes for a fully grown, healthy adult male. Respiratory,
That's harsh, bro.
Respiratory and cardiovascular failures. That's like lungs, heart, chest, kidneys.
Oh shit.
However, some people do die faster than in 30 seconds. Black mamba bites don't cause swelling. It injects a lot more venom than the average snake. They inject between 100 and 120 grams of venom into a human. The maximum envenomation ever recorded for a bite was 600 grams of venom into a human being.
Oh shit.
A human being had 13.7 seconds was pronounced dead on scene. That is 120 grams is somewhere between 10 to 40 times the amount of venom needed to kill a fully grown, healthy male.
Man.
I understand it's strong, but that it has a 100% mortality rate if not treated with a full course of anti-venom within minutes. Okay, I get that, but that's not very decisive. That has nothing to do with venom alone. Isn't enough to make the snake dangerous, especially as far as making the snake hazardous. Factors lead to it. Its aggression. The black mamba is a extremely very aggressive snake that would be quicker to attack humans than flee away from them. Especially if cornered or threatened, it will strike humans with multiple deadly bites of as much venom as it can sink into you. It will bite the person several times, delivering vast amounts of venom into the system. A rattlesnake typically bites a person once to get them to fuck off. A black mamba will bite them as many times as you're in range to be bitten. The speed, unfortunately, the black mamba can move at about 10.5 miles per hour.
Damn.
And strike even 3 to 5 times faster. It moves about as fast as the average person could run full sprint.
No shit.
And in black mamba's cases have been known, they chase people down specifically to kill them.
Non-aggressive, huh?
It is the second longest venomous snake in the world, only behind the king cobra, growing up to 17 feet long, making the black mamba a very formidable foe. The more worrisome element is that it can lift 85% of its body weight off the ground.
That's crazy.
So if you jumped on the head of it with your whole body and wrapped it, it could fucking just... well, if it's big enough. Sorry for banging.
But,
dramatic re-impression. Fucking deal with it. So. Yeah, I don't got too much more on this.
man, that is...
I don't think they're dangerous. I don't think any of these things are accurate in any way.
Those are pretty fucking accurate, buddy.
I had one kissing me on the face. So.
You just got lucky in your life.
No, these people are just assholes and know how to take care of snakes, probably.
But, again, we are doing call-ins at 419-315-5754. Call in while we are live, please. Because when we're not live, we want to get stuff ready for our next shows and get some sleep for work and stuff. So we will only be answering call-ins while we are on live. So
you'd be scared to hold black mamba?
Huh?
So you wouldn't hold black mamba?
I would not, only because I know how... I would much rather hold said cobra because they are slower than mambas. Mambas are
Even if you
fast,
watch my
bro.
uncle interact with it and hold it and watch it up by his face.
Personally, I'm still cool.
You of all people.
Unless I have my own proper equipment, my own hook, tongue, gloves, boots, etc. And even then, me personally...
It's not about this big. That's small for a snake. He had gloves on his elbows. They were good
How
gloves.
old were you?
How old was I? 13.
13. How big? How long has it been since you've seen that said snake? So how much bigger since then? Knowing they can get up to what, 17 foot?
It's
Since
about 15,
then.
it's about 15 and a half feet, 14 feet, maybe 13.
Honestly, yeah,
I'm
I'd
sure.
take pictures. I think it'd be cool, but I would
I'm
not
sure
touch
he
it.
probably
I
wouldn't
am
let
cool.
me come face to face with it now. Maybe he would. Maybe I'll give him a call and take Kelso over there and see if Kelso would be down in there.
We'll see.
I'd hold that dirty son of a bitch just because I'm used. I don't know. Black Mamas, knowing that they could take my life as soon as they decided to, that makes me more comfortable around them. Because the fact that I already have it in my hand, meaning that it doesn't want to take my life yet. So,
Yeah.
he must be doing something right.
Well, it sounds like he's got the right glove.
I'm scared of non-poisonous snakes. I don't know why.
Huh?
I'm not scared of poisonous snakes, but it was like your snakes when you first tried to start getting me. I was terrified of them. I don't know why. I can hold something knowing that if it mops me, I'm going to drop dead. But knowing that something's just going to hurt or burn or whatever and not going to kill me, that scares the shit
Well,
out
it's
of me.
gonna be just some of the snake's venom won't just drop you dead.
Well, I know it's not
in
just gonna be
burning,
boom.
agonizing.
But still,
pain,
my brain,
bro,
fucking, my brain is so fried that it says to me, "You're gonna die," so that'll deal with itself.
Well, let me
Going
put
to the
it this way
hospital
with
and
you
having
there,
to get
bud.
fucking my arms, they have to shoot you with a shot to then fucking stitch your, that just fucking, oh, that hurts me. I don't like that.
I mean, it could be worse.
Knowing if that black
Let
mama
me
hits
put
me, I'm
it
not
this
gonna
way,
make it to the
Paul.
hospital to feel that.
If
pain.
we knew, if you were bit by something and we knew you weren't gonna make it to the
Define
hospital,
something.
I
What are we
would.
talking about? Snakes? We're talking about
Snakes, whatever venoms, whatever, and we know you ain't gonna make it to the hospital. That's when I would do the
Are there
most
ways to know
cringe.
that?
Huh?
Are there ways to know someone won't make it to the hospital?
If you know what species it is, yeah. As long as you've been able to identify that species.
I don't
what
know
it
that
is.
shit, Kelso. That's
Snakes.
That's
me.
your ball
That's
game.
mine. Yeah. So if I wouldn't mind. Well, I mean, I'd mind. But if we knew you weren't gonna make it, and I had to do that cringy decision and cut whatever off, you get bit in the foot, bit in the arm, buddy. I'm sorry, but you losing that
You can't.
fucking limb,
You can't
bro.
cut somebody's arm off and survive, can you?
Yeah, the fuck you mean? Look up videos. I can show you thousands of videos of people having to get amputations and
Hands though, not arms.
arm.
That's elbow. That's not arm.
You
Arm is
cut-
shoulder. Whop. Arm. Whole thing gone.
You can still find videos of that shit.
That's a
bro.
nub. Having a nub. A
I
little.
mean, either
That's
or.
what? Bro?
Just know you gonna lose limbs and you are not gonna die, buddy. But
So we're
you
out.
will be-
So you're not familiar with my area of Tennessee, but it's rurally. There's no hospital for it's about 25-30 minutes. We have a
Mhm.
creek. My dad owns. Well, our family owns a cabin. Our family owns cottonmouths, copperheads. And if we're down there in the creek playing, me and you trying to catch a snake and a copperhead or cottonmouth. I understand they're not up there, but they're reasonable for Tennessee and Georgia.
Mhm.
Cracked me in the leg. Bow, bow, right there. What would the first thing we do? Would we like
All
run to
right,
the
so-
car, or would I not even
No,
be able to
we
run
got-
up there? Let's say we're
Gotta
3 minutes
keep your
from our-
heartbeat slow, bro. That's the biggest thing. Keep your heartbeat
Okay, so
slow.
it cracks me in the river. You say, Paul,
Don't freak out. Don't panic.
that
don't
was a
make
poisonous snake, but relax. Okay, let's say it hit me and it was a poisonous
Well-
snake. What would you say to me?
Am I actually gonna be able to talk? Because you've asked me like 20 different
I know,
questions.
because I got 8 different questions and I want to hear them in a good
All
way.
right. So first off, which particular one do you want me to?
It hits me in the leg.
Okay.
I say,
so-
Kelso, what just happened? You know it's poisonous. I
All right. So first thing is, you gotta keep your heartbeat slow, bro. Because if you start picking your heartbeat, your blood flow's gonna pick up faster, and it's gonna spread that venom faster.
So what would you say?
So you
It
gotta
bites
stay
me. I go,
calm.
Kelso, I just got bit by a snake. It's swimming
Paul,
away.
calm the fuck down.
You see it.
Again.
You'd say calm down. I feel like that would
I'm
calm
saying
me
that
up.
in both ways, like now and
That calming me up in both
Right.
ways.
Calm down. You just got
No.
bit by a fucking
I
cottonmouth,
tell you to fuck right off. I'm telling you that right now.
bro. I'm telling you
If
the
you told me
best
to
way.
calm, if you use the words calm down, I'm not calm. I'm calming up.
Ugh,
I don't like the words
calm
calm
up.
down. Paul-
chill.
Paul, you're fucked. That's what you gotta say to me. Tell
Paul,
me.
you're fucked. Okay, Paul, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Keep your heartbeat slow.
Because then I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna be like, "Are you serious, bro?" I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
"What can I do, bro? Talk to me."
Well, one of the best things to do, if we got a bell,
We sucking on
rope,
legs.
anything. Well, you got to what's the word?
Tie off.
Turn it.
Tourniquet.
Yes.
Great fucking thing.
Yeah, tighten it up. Stop as much of that blood flow as you can. Keep the venom
It hits
in
you
that spot.
in the back of the calf. Where would you tie the leg off at?
I would probably tie it like.
Bites you right
I'm
here.
thinking like here
Where do
or
you tie the
here.
leg?
You want to
above
tie
it,
it
right?
above. Yes, you
Above.
have to be above the bite wound. So
Right.
you tighten it. You stop the blood flow the best you can. You guys, like I said, you got to keep your heartbeat slow, and
Is the
Yeah.
sucking it out a myth or is that real?
I mean, that's that I can't really talk much on because like I've heard people say it worked and I've heard people say it don't work, but then they've got snake bite kits where you put it there and it's supposed to suck out most of the venom it can. So I mean, I guess it helps to a point. So it is what
Okay,
it
so
is.
we
I
tie
mean,
the
if
tourniquet,
we
like
we
rip the
tie
shit
it
off,
off and
right?
got you calm, and if you wanted us to try it that way, we can do what we can and then get you to the hospital while someone's back there sucking whatever they can out of the leg, and then tell them what's going on. One of the best things that if you're able to do is if you're not you, but if someone knows what they're doing, my case example, I would try to catch that said snake and have it in a sealed container, so that way we can take it with us to that hospital and tell them, my buddy was bit, we tourniqueted, blah da 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 da, got whatever venom we could sucked out of it. Don't swallow spit, keep spitting that shit out, brush your teeth. Right. You don't want to get envenomated, you know? So let them know and give them the container. This is the snake that did it, and then from there, really, it's up to the doctors unless you wanted us to go straight. And I wouldn't recommend it because cottonmouths, like, deaths from cottonmouths is not that high. It is
cottonmouth or copperhead or
well, yes and no. Like, those ain't really that. A lot of people survive those bites. A lot of people. Very little people. Yeah, very little people die. They've got anti-venom for that all over the place, easy.
So minutes, hours. So I got bit. We tie my knee off. Would I be able to like run to the Jeep while we were about to go to the hospital, or would you have to help me if it was a cottonmouth? That quick?
Well, I'd probably try to run. If anything, if there was more of us, we'd probably try to pick you up and have you not, because my main thing is to keep your heart rate as low as possible. So if anything, rush you to the car ourselves, get you settled, do what we gotta do, and get you to the hospital.
Do
and
you know
go
how
from
many
there.
minutes or hours you have from a cottonmouth or copperhead?
Well, when I was younger, I could have told you, but those are so common, they just don't really interest me much anymore. I've been more into, as of lately, bigger animals, crazier reptiles, stuff like that.
Okay, so what is the worst snake in Georgia? The most dangerous snake in Georgia? Not worst, because snakes are worse because people are aggressive to them.
I would say, in my opinion, it'd be the diamondback rattlesnake. It's one of the worst ones there, but they have a shit ton of cotton, copper, rattles.
Those copperheads barely cause death, while cottonmouth bites frequently do cause death. Cottonmouths are much larger, aggressive, and their venom destroys the blood cells. Left untreated, it will gradually destroy. Well, for how long, you dicks?
That's the one thing.
You said king cobra or a... What kind of cobra are you talking about?
I like cobras more.
No, I mean the most deadly snake in Georgia.
Oh, no, deadliest snake is not even a cobra, bro. It's nowhere near. It is a rattlesnake. I do believe it's the diamondback rattlesnake, being one of Georgia's biggest venomous snakes. I do believe it is the diamondback. So.
Water moccasins, also called in Georgia cottonmouth snakes.
Yeah, I just don't care for those either.
Why are they called two different names? Are those the fuckers that chase you in the water, cottonmouths? That'll come at your shit even when you're running away from them?
I don't know. You'd have to look that up.
Or pit viper, a cottonmouth or pit vipers, sometimes known as the water moccasins, are a very venomous semi-aquatic reptile, but are not reptile snakes. No.
I've had so many people trying to sell me rattlesnakes.
Although they may
and
be
shit
found
like that,
in
bro.
local areas west of Atlanta, Georgia, present in nearly all freshwater settings, swamps, floodplains, any of that shit. I'm just trying to see how deadly is a cottonmouth bite. Here we go. It has a very violent personality, especially when threatened. It will hiss and nearly always take a strike-ready position.
Oh yeah.
And if a foe attempts to flee from it, often it will attempt to pursue said foe. They attain 6 feet, but average about 4 feet. A little more potent venom than a snake, although it's still somewhat seldomly fatal to people. It takes 2 to 3 hours of left entry to actually kill you.
So you got plenty of time.
Now we're gonna go most dangerous things in Georgia.
I do believe
Venomous.
Diamondback is one of them. Because I do believe it's one of the bigger ones. I want to get boots because I got we can get special boots that are bite proof from venomous snakes like that.
Let's see. WorldAtlas.com. However, states in the South United States, such as Georgia, Texas, Florida, Tennessee, and Arizona, are known to have a very high, diverse, and abundancy of venomous snakes, including rattlesnakes, cottonmouths, coral snakes, cobra snakes. Cobra snakes aren't poisonous, are they? Ever? Fuck off!
What do you ask?
Cobras are never poisonous, are they?
Cobras?
Yeah, cobras are.
Kocobras? Yes, those are
Are
venomous.
poisonous cobras?
Yes,
Really?
they are all poisonous.
Caution, Georgia. Caution, rattlesnakes and bushes.
Yeah.
Rough day.
Yep, that's right.
Georgia has the highest density of snakes of any U.S. state, with an estimated population of over 800,000 snakes. This number covers both venomous and non-venomous. Georgia ranks in second place with an estimated, or Florida ranks in second place with an estimated 600,000 snakes living there. The remaining 3 states, Georgia being one of them, also Arkansas, Georgia, Louisiana, and Tennessee make up 4 of the top 5 snakes. Texas is the 5th. Oh, the most venomous snakes in Georgia, with 18 of the country's 20 dangerous snakes living in Georgia. 18 of the most dangerous snakes in the United States commandeer Georgia.
Hell yeah. Did it tell you the names of them?
Include
Your name a shit ton of rattlesnakes.
The Georgia black rattlesnake. What the fuck is that? Georgia black rattlesnake.
The
Ridge-nosed rattlesnake. Desert sidewinder. Banded rock rattlesnake. The canyon rattlesnake. The desert the Great Basin rattlesnake. The hoppy rattlesnake. The Mojave Desert sidewinder. The black-tailed rattlesnake. Coral snake.
Diamondback rattlesnake.
Diamondback rattlesnake, the tiger rattlesnake, the western diamondback rattlesnake, the 5 most venomous species found in Georgia. The western diamondback rattlesnake, number 5. The Mojave rattlesnake, look at that bitch.
He's so cute. Look at the little black tongue.
The Sanahan coral snake, number 3.
See, now those ones, they look adorable, but they can fuck your day up, bro.
Also called the Amazonian coral snake, is one of the most venomous snakes in the country and is easily recognized by its bright red, yellow, and black coral patterns. The
Black and yellow
neurotoxin
can
causes
kill a fellow.
paralysis and respiratory failure within 30 seconds. Death is imminent within minutes. This snake's reputation, even though you will most likely not encounter it often, the bites are extremely rare to humans. Nevertheless, it is vital to be aware that is one of the most dangerous snakes. The Georgia black rattlesnake.
Oh my god, that thing's actually really neat looking.
Is a venomous species found in the northern part of the state primarily. It is known for its distinctive black color and severe rattle. All rattlesnakes are fucking known for that, so fuck off. And you can meet them in various habitats, including the deserts, the forests, and the canyon cove waters and prairies of Georgia. In spite of its reputation as one of the most dangerous predators, the Georgia black rattlesnake is shy and will only attack if severely threatened. So not even normally threatened. So if you throw a rock at it, it's going to still dip away from you. Severely threatened, meaning you have it pinned in a fucking corner and are trying to fuck with it. And it is known for its extremely potent venom, hemotoxin that can cause swelling, pain, and immediate death to a full-grown male within 30 minutes.
30 minutes, bro. Damn. These things ain't no joke. But I want to do a quick little shout out to some old friends that are not on this earth anymore. They've not been on this earth for a while. They actually had passed away when I was a
before you go over
kid.
that, Kelso. What is this? The Georgia Typhon.
That is a snake that will really fuck your day up, bro.
Just recently, as of January 2023, migrated from Australia, Taipan, to Atlanta, Georgia, as the second most violent or most poisonous snake in the world. Not the United States, but in the world. That as of January has recently migrated to Georgia, Tennessee, and Texas. Although it is not known how, why, or what made the snakes habitat this area. Also the boomslang snake
No, really?
from Africa that has made
That's
its way to
fucked.
Georgia.
See, this is how do I say? These are people taking these animals from different countries
Africa!
and bringing them here, and them getting loose, bro.
Look at that bitch.
And then they are fucking.
Why are its eyes so goddamn big?
That's just how his eyes look, bro.
That fucking thing's eyes are huge, bro. That is a mean looking snake. How are they getting from South?
People are
South
bringing them
Africa?
here, bro.
Oh my God.
People are bringing them here, sadly. So, anything else before I go?
No, take flight. The for the Lance Viper.
So, I
There's
wanted to shout out to an old buddy of mine, Ryan Roscoe Spencer. He passed away back in 2012. He was a good friend. I know his family. Shout out to his family. I love you guys. I miss you guys. Shout out to my old buddy Lucky. He died in 2012 as well. He was a really good buddy of mine. Shout out to his family. I love you guys and miss you guys as well. You guys are always in my thoughts every single day.
Is that buddy on the wall here?
Yep, that's one of them on the wall.
Yeah, Kelso
there.
just recently told me the story, you know.
So,
trying to refrain from tears as he.
So, again, shout out to all you guys. I love you guys. Your loved ones, and you guys are always in my heart. So with that, I don't want to get too in depth. I don't want to start crying or nothing. But again, I love all you guys. But crime report. Let's talk.
One more.
Crazy shit.
723 death adders were smuggled into the state of Georgia from the Australian rainforest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What else did we get over here now?
Just a couple other poisonous snakes that were illegally smuggled into Georgia. Fuck off! I don't want a picture. Tiger snake of mainland.
Oh, that's a big ass snake.
That's an ugly fuck. I'll tell you.
I know what that. So that one's got like these weird ass fangs and shit.
Stilettos.
Yeah, these fuckers are crazy, bro. When they try to bite you, they look like demons, bro. Look up a picture of them trying to attack you,
From
man.
Madagascar and Asia, the beaked sea snake. Ugh, look at that fucking thing. That bitch is ugly, Kelso. I don't knock on anything, but that fucking thing. Look at that bitch.
I think it's somewhat cute.
Look at his little fucking. Ugh, God.
It might be
no.
shedding. It might be going through shedding right now, bro.
And they got copperheads, eastern diamondbacks,
King Cobra.
cobras, brown snake.
What's that there? Hold on. Southern American Bushmaster.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man, that looks
ugly
mean,
too.
bro. That looks mean.
The Bushmaster inhabited at first South American forests such as Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil, and Peru. It's the largest venomous snake in the Western Hemisphere that was recently brought to the United States as of 2023 January. 113 of these snakes were released, and the snake strikes quickly, releasing large amounts of venom in just one bite. 113 of them were released into the Georgia public.
Jesus criminy.
The death adder, the coral snake, cottonmouth, the Oliver sea snake.
These are all things people
Banded
have released
crate
in
snake.
Georgia.
Yep. The saw-scale viper, the blue Malayan coral snake, the boomslang snake,
I'm gonna have to get some
113
really
black
good.
mambas, and a Taipan Indian snake, now known as the Georgia's Taipan snake, considered the most venomous snake in the world. At first only appearing in Australia's rare and reclusive inland taipan mountainous regions, it's very rigorous self-defense when provoked. It strikes with 3 bites at a time, always.
In other words, Georgia has gotten fucked with reptiles.
An enzyme that helps accelerate the venom's absorption into the victim's body? What the fuck is this?
Pause. So we might end up encountering some of these things while we are herping. So we will have to have the right boots, the right gloves, the right equipment, because I don't feel like dying a very painful death.
The Georgia taipan, also known as the forever death.
That
does not sound fun. There is no known anti-venom for this snake. It is
so when you are bit,
1879.
Paul, if you got bit by that, I would be cutting whatever limb was
the average size length is between 250 centimeters and 350 centimeters.
How long is that in feet?
4 meters to 7 meters.
Oh.
A meter stick's about this big. 4 of them.
So you saw about, like, what, 17 foot?
A very large snake, the most poisonous and largest and deadliest snakes in the universe that we know of. Yellowish with orange blotches in its mouth. The eyes are very large, abnormally large, with dark irises and orange pupils.
Does it show you a picture of it?
It's his face. With little orange pupils.
Bro, that thing looks scary as fuck. That looks like
the snake shelters in soil cracks and crevices of Australia, but recently was let loose in Georgia and Georgia City. The snake has migrated to the suburbs of Georgia. It is not known how many still exist, if they're breeding, if they're feeding a diet. They have adapted to Georgia, and it is because they're from Australia. So with this current environmental circumstances, they're lashing out at each other and at any known threat because they're agitated because it's much hot. They're supposed to be in a much hotter environment in Australia than Georgia here in the United States.
So they are pissed.
So they're very agitated. It's extremely rare. It's only presumed southwest of Atlanta. It is the most poisonous snake in the world, being that we have no known anti-venom or no known therapeutic resource to trigger any bites. 100% of bites in America have been fatal. 100% of bites in the world have been fatal. Sorry. LD50 tested over 750,000 dead corpses from snake bites related to the Georgia taipan. The snake's no bitch. You get bit, you're dead. Period.
Unless you're willing to go through pain to get that limb cut
no,
completely off your body.
Because your pores secrete the venom and reabsorb it. So even if it bites you in the foot, it's gonna be to your head within 3 seconds. It's gonna be inside your entire bloodstream.
Really?
Yeah, the most dangerous snake in the United States, in the world, actually.
That is
the Georgia taipan, fierce snake, small-scaled snake. Was blowing the brown thinking. Yeah, that's fucking decent. I'm not familiar with that whatsoever. So, if you guys are out fucking around in Georgia, just know careful. Georgia, Texas, and Florida have been receiving a large amount of released out of the country poisonous snakes. So if you're fucking around in the wild, especially south of Atlanta, I don't know where that is, but south of Atlanta, south, underneath of Atlanta, wherever Atlanta is south of there, you all need to fucking be very careful. If you're going hunting snakes, make sure you're very educated with telling different snake breeds, because these are foreign snakes to the United States. They're not from here. So
if you get bit and there is no anti-venom, you will be fucked all the way up.
No known anti-venom exists. And you're dead within 30 minutes to an hour, guaranteed. Even if you walk into if you take that snake into an emergency room and let it bite you, you're still dead. They have no anti-venom. Kelso, what does no anti-venom known to man means? What does that mean?
They have not made it. They have not discovered it. They don't know how about to do it.
But if you don't have the anti-venom, what does that mean?
Let me answer that through a small, quick process. Alright, so for those who don't know what antivenom is, they have to make antivenom by having said snake. So they have to take the snake, milk its venom. So say this was a glass, right?
Literally.
So they have a glass, and they will have like a plastic wrap on top.
Like a foam thing.
And they'll take that snake, and they will have it bite into it, and they sit there and keep injecting that venom.
Right? They agitate it till it fucking just cranks the thing.
Well, it's more or less, you don't really have to agitate it if you have the snake right, but you have to do it carefully because people have been envenomed where that snake comes down and goes through its own bottom lip to bite that person. And
No!
Yeah, I will show you a video later. Yes, sir.
It bites through its own lip.
It bit this dude on a Facebook that was showing people how to do it. It bit through its own lip and injected a dude in the thumb with venom. Yeah, I hear it.
That is ruthless.
So, again,
oh my god.
when you're trying to get antivenom, you have to have the snake, you have to milk its venom, and then they go through a whole process of making that into an antidote, you know? I can't really tell you that process because, one, I have never done it. I have never actually looked into doing it, but I will, so for our next video, I can be more...
Okay, so
knowledgeable about it.
What would be the reason then that they wouldn't have venom, anti-venom for it? If you just have to catch it and get the venom for it.
Well, if it's a foreign snake,
they don't have venom anywhere in the world for it.
Well, they probably don't. They probably don't do it with that snake, which is like if they have the snakes, they should be making anti-venom for it as a precaution. But some people might not, or maybe they don't have that said snake in captivity. But what they need to do. They need to start catching these foreign snakes and making antivenom for it. But do you know how much antivenom will cost you? Say if you got bit and they did have antivenom, do you know how much it would cost you?
Probably hundreds of thousands.
$300,000 for a vial of antivenom.
Okay.
And I've done research into what because I want to own venomous reptiles. You have to have a whole shit ton of money for insurance. You have to have 20, 30 things of antivenom for said snakes. You have to have insurance.
You ever seen this fucking thing, bro?
On. Yeah, I haven't seen that everywhere. That thing's
Don't get bit by these 8 snakes because there's only 1.5 to 2.5 feet long. The spiny bush viper looks like a dragon.
We could probably show the people the picture of that. Just show the picture and nothing else.
Religious kick.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not gonna.
That is what.
Have you guys ever seen How to Train Your Dragon? Looks like little buddy. These are. This is a list of 8 snakes that have no anti-venom because we don't have tests that scientifically measure these levels. Spiny bush viper is number 1 or 2. Okay, the African bush viper is number 1.
That's pretty though, bro. That is a pretty color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful snake.
That looks like a Halloween snake.
Also nowhere here. The Malayan blue coral snake was one of the poisonous snakes released in Georgia as well. Oh, it's known for its unique bright red head and dark blue back and body. Beautifully colored. They're in Southeast Asia. Recently released into Georgia. Their numbers are dwindling due to habitat loss and smuggling out of country. The venom of the blue coral snake acts fast and immediately and produces a full body spasm and immediate paralysis.
Well, I can see, before we move on, I can see why they're releasing those ones because their numbers are diminishing with the loss of habitat. So I'm not against them trying to repopulate it, but at the same time, be careful where you are releasing these snakes.
Okay, I didn't realize there was a size of venom gland. Huh? Apparently, this snake has the longest venom gland of all snakes.
So venom glands, if you look on the top of the
teeth,
snake,
right?
Well, if you look on top of their head, you'll see these bulges.
Like here.
So you'll see like a little bulge right there, and that's right where their venom glands is. So some of them can be long, big, round, bulky, whatever. It just depends on the snake and the species.
Yeah, we don't have venom for these the 8 snakes on this list.
Now that is one of the smaller species of king cobra, and they are just so cute, bro. So cute.
Yeah, one of the most known. It's actually fuck off. Sorry, I'm misspeaking. The monocled cobra from West Bengal area was found to be one of the most venomous, but sweetest and heartwarming snakes of all time,
Mhm.
even though their venom measures 3 times more neurotoxic than the common king cobra.
See, I would love to have one of those, bro.
As a neurotoxin,
Licensed
it affects the
legally.
nervous tissues of the victim before anti-venom would even be possible to inject. People would be dead 30 seconds to a minute.
Mm-hmm. Super deadly, but dude, go back to that
Listen,
picture. Look how
great.
cute that thing was, bro. Like, I would love
There
to
is
have.
no
They
known
stay fairly small.
anti-venom 40 times stronger than a king
That's-
cobra venom.
What is it?
It's
A
called a
secret?
syncrate.
Syncrate? Huh.
Also not in the United States anywhere, so don't worry about that.
A saw-scaled viper.
Sawchurex
Those things are crazy.
saw-scaled viper. Only 20 of them, a recent case of the snake breeder that was bitten in a Tennessee state showed that the saw-scaled viper shows that there's no need to be more specific antivenom created. There was not any antivenom specifically for the Sawchurex saw-scaled viper, and the man needed 20 vials to
Damn.
see symptoms. So that viper we don't have any anti-venom for because of the amount of anti-venom needed to properly stop the poison would just be too much to take. That small-scale viper is a very small snake, about 1 to 3 feet in length.
Really?
374 of them were released in Tennessee, Georgia, and Texas alone. The saw-scaled viper
Why are
in
their
general,
numbers going down? So they're releasing them.
the saw-scaled viper in general are believed to be responsible for the most snake bites in the world. 808,000 people die a year, but there's only a measure to be at least 4,000 to 8,000 of them left, and 100 and something of them are here.
That's sad. I feel bad that they're diminishing, but people need to
Ugly.
stop fucking with these things.
Ugly, mother. That thing looks like a goddamn branch.
See, now that's dangerous. I would
That's
not
a
be able
tree
to
branch.
tell that when I'm climbing a
The
tree.
twig
I would
snake.
not be able to tell that, bro.
It was recently released in South American United States, smuggled from southeastern African countries. Africa is a country, so I don't know how there could be southeastern African countries, but okay. Africa is a fucking continent. Sorry for my big fuck up, talking shit about things I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh, this snake is 185 times more potent than a black mamba snake.
Really?
How?
No fucking way.
How? Tell me how that could even be possible.
Is it a newer found snake? Is it a snake that was extinct? Is it something that they're just discovering? Like,
In April 2021, a zoo employee at the San Diego Zoo was bitten by multiple of these snakes. The victim was rushed to the nearest hospital, was dead before the anti-venom could even be injected.
oh,
Oh, what was your question?
is this a new breed? An old breed? Is it like, when did this become
Recently
deadlier
discovered
than
in
the mamba?
2019.
So it's fairly new then. Well, new to us at least.
And then released here in 2023. Okay, so who just got on a bunch of planes and said, hey, let's go to Georgia and release our 100 black mambas in the wild? Fuck them. What the fuck, bro? We shouldn't have snakes from Africa and Australia and Russia and Asia and South Asia and Africa and Africa again. Well, this one's not here, but African snakes that are making their way here because of dicks that are just going to fucking, that are just going out and about catching them and fucking. How long are we going, man? How long have we been going?
Been going on for a good minute. It says 1:28.
2 hours on the dot. We're
Nice.
2 hours on 28, you said? Okay, we're at 2 hours
1:28.
and 8 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to see about some more research about these.
But while you do that, my grandma had me do some looking on this. So a guy was arrested. He was an officer in Georgia for connection to the death of a 16-year-old girl who was missing for over 6 months. He has been arrested. They are charging him, as far as I know. I am not a judge. I am not telling you if he's guilty or not. I will be keeping up with whatever trial they do. My grandmother has been keeping me up to date about it. But, yeah, pretty fucked up, bro. 16-year-old girl. The officer was 22 years old. Like, that's a rough day, man. Any thoughts on that?
Say what you just said again.
So,
Hold on a second. I gotta piss in the bathroom.
okay, well, he's taking a piss. Run, Forrest.
Someone in your bathroom, the door's shut.
Door's shut. Yeah, so, rough day, man. Like, come on, man. Police officer. So, from what I saw on the news, dude's not saying he did or didn't do anything, but his weapon had gone missing, I guess, and he had reported it, but it had been seen pretty close to the area where the victim was, I do believe. So, let me see here. I'm gonna just Google it real quick, and I can tell you guys. Just give me one moment. And again, shout out to everyone. Thanks for watching. We love everybody. You guys are awesome. Alright. So, oops, sorry guys. It is ex-officer's gun found with 16-year-old body. So the police say now he's charged. He has been charged with murder. So the gun was found with the 16-year-old's body. And it was a 22-year-old police officer. Yes, sir. I'm not giving names. I'm not giving the police department. If you guys want to know more, you will have to look it up yourselves.
Where is it at?
In Georgia. The girl has been missing since last July. Yes, sir. Yep. That's the one.
I don't trust CBS News because they're worthless.
It's on CNN.
NBC News.
It's on People's. It's on CBS. It's on NBC.
Officer Miles Bryant, 22, was previously charged with carrying a concealed. Was recently charged with illicitly concealing a human corpse and illegal disposition of a firearm. We know between 10 and 30, a woman had an interaction with an individual who prosecutors said police officer. And ultimately she was never seen or heard from again. Police say that Susanna died in a time frame from when she had an interaction with Bryant as up to 2 a.m. the following day. It is unknown if Susanna and said officer knew each other or were familiar with each other. But the officer did live in the Sterling Glen apartment complex that this girl that had died visited earlier on in the day and served as a courtesy officer there. He said it's not definitively known how someone said it's not definitively known how Susanna died. No, there's no indication that she was shot. He said it's possible that she was. YouTube doesn't like the word rape. I'm not gonna finish it off because I don't want to get banned. But RAPED. In 2018, he was accused of trying to enter a neighbor's home through their glass window. Police were called to the scene, and the officer countered the allegation. Ultimately, the homeowner did not wish to prosecute, and the case was resolved. There's been multiple people speaking in this unspeakable tragedy about Chief Officer J.D. McClure. I think that's his name. No, that's not his name. My bad. I don't know about his name. Actually, I do know his name. I'm not going to tell you his name. But, he's not guilty, or he's innocent until proven guilty in the Gwinnett Police Department, Georgia County Law, in a courthouse. But when Kelso brought the story to me, Officer Bryant, Paul Cruz did some research on you, buddy. Paul Cruz did some research into your affidavits of charges that were that were filed against you by other female victims. Female noted. So you've been fired. You've been officially charged with murder and kidnapping. I've seen the evidence, and I wish you the best of luck, buddy.
I don't. Fuck you. Sorry, not sorry, but dude, you fucked up there, bud.
Maybe.
You
allegedly fucked up.
We will see when it is 100% convicted. I will be watching the trials. I will be keeping up with this.
February 27th is day one of the trial. And to your attorney teams, good luck, buddy, because your ass is going to jail, my boy. I'm no judge. We have no law degrees. We have. We don't want to swindle an audience in any way, shape, or form. We don't want to tell you that somebody that's innocent or maybe innocent is guilty if they're not there. Officer Bryant has been charged with concealing a death and false report of crime connection. He's not been found guilty. If they're not going to show you his face or say his first and last name, or just Officer Bryant of the Doraville, Georgia Police Department has been arrested. His trial will begin on the 27th of February. Stay tuned. If you guys don't watch it, we'll be bringing you fucking live updates on it.
We will be keeping up to date with that for sure, because that's pretty fun.
Netflix just released a documentary on the dude I was telling you about yesterday. The fucking attorney that killed his wife and his fucking kids.
Oh, damn.
They just dropped it. Shout out to Netflix, bro. The shittiest people, or the shittiest timed people to upload documentaries of all time. People did not want to see another Jeffrey Dahmer documentary. Netflix. Tell you that right now, I watch it because I'm into that. But the average people, the monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story was perfect. And 10 episode, like 12 or like 8 hours of time to watch the whole season. That was good enough, guys. You didn't need conversations with a serial killer, the Jeffrey Dahmer tapes, 3 episodes, another 3 hours to watch. You didn't need it. I'm telling you guys that right now. That was unnecessary. It was provoking of the families. It did nothing to appease anything justice-wise. It just angered people. So you guys, Netflix, get shit together.
So I'm also pre-prepping for tomorrow night as well.
We don't need any more Ted Bundy tapes. We don't need any more John Wayne Gacy tapes. We don't need any more Jeffrey Dahmer tapes. We don't need any more fucking Richard Ramirez tapes. We don't need any more, you know what I mean, Charles Manson tapes. We got the 850 fucking documentaries everybody else has put out on Netflix. We don't need 4 fucking more from you guys. Thank you. I watch them, but that's my ballpark. The average person is probably disliking, commenting, and telling you guys to fuck off with that stuff. You guys are actually being sued by 4 different families, Netflix, for the Jeffrey Dahmer conversations with the serial killer, and then they're being sued by 2 other families for monster conversations with Jeffrey Dahmer. So they have 6 lawsuits from Dahmer-related incidents, and that's not even telling in the Gacy or the Ted Bundy families that are suing you guys. That's just Dahmer victims. You guys got 6 lawsuits, so get your shit together, Netflix.
You would think they do a better job blurring out all the pictures.
And and if you want to see a decapitated unit and head and hands, go to fucking Netflix, because they did not hesitate to show a removed unit on a drumstick. Oof. Dahmer's playing the drums with dicks.
The best word to go, he removed the bird.
He was playing the drums with dicks. So, let's leave it at that. Fuck off, Netflix.
Although you guys do make a lot of good
You guys have great shit. I watch all those documentaries. I'm a fan favorite of that shit. But your average viewer is not a favorite or is not a fan of that shit. I'm going to use the word victim here. Please, any families of Dahmer, I'm not trying to shoot at you. Trust me. The exact opposite, actually. I'm shooting at Netflix for you. There are labeled victims in these cases. These victims don't need to be re-navigated, don't need to be explored again, and don't need to be all these people Googling them and trying to email these people and, what were your thoughts on Jeffrey Dahmer? How did you really feel about your nephew, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your dad, your brother, your son dying? How did you feel? They don't need all that shit again, They got it 840 fucking thousand other times. So Netflix, guys, fuck off with the serial killer over and over again documentaries, guys. Post the new ones. They're different people, not those same goddamn families and those same fucking people over and over again, Sorry, Kelso, it's a rant of mine.
Oh, no, you're good. You're just giving me time to kind of prep for tomorrow.
Georgia officer 22 that killed a 16-year-old girl, by the way. The girl was 16, so.
He did.
Well, apologies. Allegedly, he did.
There you go.
I just see on the top of my browser, news, fired, Georgia, police officer, charged, murder, kidnapping, death, 16-year-old. That's your guys' browser, so. I fuck with NBC News, National by Country News, NBC. I don't fuck with CBS, that's Democrats, and that's political news. I don't give a shit about political news. I care about the news in my city, ABC or NBC, baby. Fuck CNC and NBC, or CBN and all that shit. Ohioans no longer have to have car insurance if you live in 43615, 43609 zip codes.
We don't have to what?
You don't have to have car insurance if you live in these. Fuck off.
I'm weak.
So we don't have to have Ohio or Toledo, Ohio car insurance anymore. That's pretty decent.
Sky.
And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are new or those of you that are here, do we have 3 still?
Nope.
What is it? What are those numbers? Oh, okay. So for the nobody watching, that are going to be watching, this is the PKR Anything Goes podcast episode, the Big 20. You're live with your host as always, Paul, the sexy and Cruz. To the left of me,
the reptile hunter.
Kelso, the reptile hunter, Kelwin. As fucking always, we're locked, we're loaded. What's the time on us right now?
We got 1:41.
We are at 2 hours and 21 minutes right now, ladies and gentlemen. Currently standing as our longest podcast, and there's been no lack of information today. Earlier on today, Joe Biden struck at Vladimir Putin on Twitter concerning war concerns. Bitter days ahead for Ukraine, Vladimir Putin tweeted back to Joe Biden. Bitter days ahead for Ukraine. Bitter days ahead for Poland as they continue to invade. And as Joe Biden, the shittiest president of our 42 or 43 so far, 44, 49, 50, whatever the fuck the number is, Joe Biden has continued to issue sanctions that have done nothing whatsoever to stop Russia from continuing to invade, conquer, and murder people. So, if you guys would like to see World War III postponed or stopped, Trump 2024, baby. I understand that might spark outrage between people because Trump did not do the best 4 years in office. But for the grab him by the pussy people and for all those people, that was a long time ago. That was way 20 years before he was the president, just for the people that don't know that. He said that in an interview in 2005, so approximately 10 to 15 years before he was, or 15 to 20 years before he was ever the president of our country, so fuck off. If you guys judge him over a tweet he said, or where he said grab her by the pussy, if you guys really want to judge the guy by that, have fun paying $8.50 for a gallon of gas. Have fun paying much more property tax than is necessary. Have fun
Didn't he do a full apology type shit over that too?
He apologized 10 times about that shit that was 30 years ago and said he was a shitty Paul. He was just a politician back then.
He was a complete douchebag, but in the end, he did make...
He was a douchebag in the end, but the fact of the matter is for the American people, he was what was best for business.
Prices wasn't bad.
Gas was $1.89. The natural minimum wage was up to $12 an hour. Property taxes were down better than we've seen them in 50 years. Property values were up better than we've seen them in 50 years. The natural minimum, or not minimum wage, but the people that were the jobless numbers went way down. He did the stimulus checks. Like, he was putting money in our pockets, period. Donald Trump did what the fuck he could for this country, bro. Gas prices were cheaper than they've ever been, period. For the whole time this country's been a country, they've never been that low. Trump did fuck up. Trump is known for saying what the fuck Trump feels. He doesn't give a damn how he's looked at, how he's viewed, how he's rated on Instagram or Twitter. He says what he feels needs to be said for our country, and a lot of that shit, about 75% of it, I agree with the fella, man. Joe Biden, if you get raped, if I'm a female and I'm in a bar and I'm at 15, 16, 20, 30, 80, 90, 130, don't matter how old you are, if you're in a bar or out and about and you get raped and you get pregnant, Joe Biden says, hey, you don't get to decide that you can't abort that baby. Fuck you. That's our choice.
Yeah, they made that shit illegal in Cali, huh?
Joe Biden.
Or was it Colorado?
Knock on the door, Joe Biden. Who's there? Fuck yourself, bud. If a woman gets raped, it should be the woman's. I understand the child, that's an innocent life. It doesn't get to determine whether it's born or not. So they shouldn't be able to just, if you're some nasty slut at the strip club and you fuck every guy you meet, no, you shouldn't get the opportunity to, just kick all the babies to the curb. But if you're raped as a woman, forced with a pregnancy, you should have the right to fucking.
Can I give you my opinion right quick?
Man.
So, I agree. But at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna get an abortion, do it earlier. You know what I mean?
So Joe Biden outcast. It's called remedial pregnancies. Pregnancies of a baby 30 days prior. So Joe Biden has put bills into motion into Congress that got denied because he had lack of support. That's his fault as president. We discussed that yesterday. That's his fault. Bills aren't getting passed because he doesn't have the concern and the legislative degree that he needs to have. That's his fault. He needs to get better fundamentals on the issues and better representation of the issues. Joe Biden as a president, the current law status claims that if a female, especially in states like California, Florida, Texas, Oregon, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, Iowa, Indiana, Tennessee, Georgia, those 14 states specifically, especially if a woman gets raped against her will, she does not have the opportunity, she does not have the choice to say that that's this man's baby that raped me against my will. I don't want it. I'm aborting it. You don't have that right currently. Trump wants to give you that right. So, I'm not an advocate for anybody, but I'm an advocate for justice, and I believe a woman should have the right to decide whether or not that baby comes into this world. Now, if you're some nasty little slut bucket that fucks every Tom, Dick, and Harry you meet at the bar, you should have to deal with that fucking baby. But I'm not going to say you have to deal with the baby, because that baby's going to end up fucking probably being a Jeffrey Dahmer, because it was not taken care of properly as a child and didn't get the love it needed and blase, 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 blase. I'm not fucking going to go into that dumb shit, but if you're fucking every fucking guy condomless that wants to fuck you deserve to have some fucking penalties for that. I believe in free love. You should be able to have sex with whoever you want, however you want, whenever you want. If you don't want a baby, you don't want a baby. It's that simple. I should be able to put my dick inside of a girl and bang her without a condom if me and her designate on that. And if we don't want a kid, we should be able to do that. If she gets pregnant, I abort the kid. It's that simple. That should be our fucking choice by human being nature. It is what it is. Obviously, kids that are 2, 3, 4 months fucking in the womb, you should just be able to go fucking get rid of them.
Abortions were better now than back in caveman times. Talking about boom shit. Back then, all they took is a stick and just smack the belly or some shit, bro.
They crammed something inside your vagina and went fucking all up in there, and that that just made kids like Dahmer.
Ooga booga.
It made kids like AC, Dahmer and the Bundy.
Fucking man.
And I am going to give a quick shout out to Netflix for their first series, Monster, Jeffrey Dahmer series, the John Wayne Gacy tapes. Those were very good documentaries. But
they're fucked. The
information that you guys chose to release in those documentaries is quite up for debate. I'm not gonna speak too far into it because the families are already outraged enough, and I don't want to cause any more outrage than necessary. So I'm gonna leave it strictly as the documentaries should be more about the families, more about the dead ones, more about the people that were lost, as opposed to being more about the serial killer. If I was drunk or high, I could understand where someone like me, fucked in the head, that would watch that documentary, that would be taking notes from that shit, like, wow, that was cool.
But this is shit we've also learned in school.
That was cool how he cut their heads off. That was cool how he drilled in their heads and shot them up with acid. I'd like to do that. That's the presentation you guys are presenting to people. People that are freaks, that are weirdos, that are wannabe serial killers, that worship that type of shit. That's you're presenting information that they love. You're not focusing on the dead ones. You're not focusing on the families. You're not focusing on the damage that Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, John Gacy, Charles Manson, Richard Ramirez, D'Angelo Porter, all those serial killers caused. You're not focusing on the damage. You're focusing on that they were this, that they were that you guys are giving them the benefit of the doubt that because of things happened, that because they were touched when they were younger, that gives them the right to do whatever the fuck they want. Hey, knock knock. No, the fuck it doesn't. You were sexually assaulted by your father. You know the damage it did to you. Why would you want to do that to other people, bro?
It's fuck, bro.
Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, John Gacy, those three fellas are all dead, executed in prison. But I would give my fucking nutsack in my right hand to be able to sit my ass this close to one of those motherfuckers with no barrier between us at a table and just ask those motherfuckers to talk to me about it. I would love to do something like that, bro.
What was going through your fucking head when you decided to do that? What made you decide to ruin all those families? What,
taking those people home as Ted Bundy's sitting there with his trunk wide open in his wheelchair, acting like he's a handicapped with his taser in his sweatshirt pocket, waiting for a good-looking girl to come out of a supermarket as she's walking up to your fucking car. What are you thinking? As she picks boxes up, this girl that doesn't even know you, as she picks boxes up off the ground and she's putting them in your trunk for a handicapped person that can't do it himself. And as she's picking shit up, putting it in your trunk, you fucking zap her in the ass and fucking shove her in. What are you thinking, like, as you're doing that? Like, humanity is measured only so deeply. You fellas are not measured by humanity. You fellas are measured by what we indicate as insane. So I would love to get my measurability in on what makes those fellas insane. I'm no fucking psychologist or anything, but I'd love to talk to one of those fucking guys, Charles Manson.
This is a PKR podcast, episode 20. We are now getting out of the darker areas of Netflix. Because when we get ready to end our podcast, I would like to end it on a happier note. Paul, do you have anything that you would be interested in talking about? Otherwise, I got a topic that I was going to save for tomorrow, but what sounds more interesting to discuss, wrestling or anime, buddy?
Probably not wrestling, because we touched on all that we could touch on.
So you want to get into some anime there, buddy? To any of our anime people, I do like watching animes. I've got him to watch a few good ones. We've touched topic on one of our older podcasts. So this will be the final topic we touch on for the night. And let's talk about some animes. So some of the good animes I did enjoy watching, which we talked about in our last film. By far, I'd love to see more. It was Berserk. That was a fucking gnarly ass anime. Crazy brutal, very graphic, very good. I give that definitely a 10 out of 10. Movies, shows, everything, 10 out of 10. Loved it. Then we just finished the new series.
All side?
Did you guys? Oh.
Sorry, we only get about 3.5 split second or
Did
half
you
a second.
guys
to
watch
look at the
the Baki or Blood Sea? Yes, we did actually. We watched every single one of them. We've seen Baki,
Both of
Blood
those.
Sea, Berserk.
We've actually spoken.
Yep.
Spoken. We've actually touched base on both.
Mhm.
Well, maybe not Baki too much, but we definitely touched on Blood Sea for sure. That's
That
Saya.
was Saya, I do believe.
Saya, yes. I
Do
was
believe.
fucking in love with that character. When they blew her goddamn face
Yeah.
off when she jumped into the hole.
That was crazy. We are still taking call-ins. If you do want to call us and ask us questions about any of these animes, we are still on the air, as you can see. But Blood Sea was definitely one of my top 10 favorites. It would, well, I gotta say top 3. That was
Both
one of the
those,
craziest
yeah,
ones
for
we've
sure.
seen. So Blood Sea, fucking Berserk, and there was one more we watched before Baki. Because Baki was, we saw that back in my apartments.
Yeah, we've been watching that for. Kelso showed me that fucking 2021 probably.
I'm waiting for the new new season to come out for Baki Hanma.
How the fuck do they do shit like that on some
What
shit?
the fuck?
I don't know, bro.
I'm weak. Anywho.
Fried ass shit, bro. Yo, anybody listening that's very good with editing and computers and shit, fucking hit us up, bro. Keep going, Kelso.
So, I can't see or pronounce your first name. I know you're one of the Tisdale sisters. What's one of your favorite animes? And
Which one was it?
again, the one with the S. Shane.
They're both S. Samantha and the other one.
The other one, not Samantha. But again, call-in number is 419-315-5754. Ready to talk to anyone. Left my ass all shy. Oh, don't be shy, girl. Come on now.
No. I think your question was how do you say her name? And I believe she just told you how to say her name.
Then I went that dumbass.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne? Okay. So Cheyenne.
Shit.
What's one of the animes you like most?
We're trying to respond to comments. Is Era Tyson Chris?
Yeah.
Fuck off, Chris. Your
AKA
18
Jackass
fucking
being Tony,
comments.
man. Dickweed. That boy, I swear. Oh, we got another one. Let's see. It is Zach. What's up, Zach? How's it going there, buddy?
Zach, where'd you see Zach? Oh, Zach Newbauer. Fuck it, what's up, Zach, buddy?
I love Blood Sea, Berserk, Claymore. That's the one I was trying to think of.
Where are you
Yeah,
seeing that at?
we've seen
Yeah,
all
it
of
is.
those. Yeah,
I got it now.
all of them. It took me a
Claymore,
minute.
what was her name?
What? The girl from Claymore?
Claire.
Claire. Yeah.
Fucking Claire.
So definitely,
And
Definitely
what was
a
the
real good
bitch's
one.
name? What was her name? Kelso?
I can't
Started with a
remember.
P.
I don't know.
Priscilla.
Oh yeah,
Priscilla.
yeah. Yep.
Wow, that's anime beef right there, I'll tell you. If you want to see a fucking banger, watch Claymore, bro.
Oh yeah, that was
Last
all.
episode from the first one, people try to talk shit about it online and say it's shitty, but
I liked
give
it. It was good.
Give it a fucking watch, bro, if you're into that part, that style of anime, the Dragon Ball Z, the Claymores, the fucking Blood Seas, the Berserks, the Bakis, that's all violent, gory anime in my
You have
personal
problems there, buddy?
Am I having problems? You hear me or not?
Yeah, I hear you. You good?
I guess we're locked and loaded.
But shout out to Zach, our other commenter. Shout out to Cheyenne.
Zach was one of our first our first callers.
Yeah, he was one of our very first callers. So we are still taking callers. So if you guys got any other questions you want to call and ask us, we are still up for that. You know, and again, if you guys did not catch the number, it is 419-315-5754. All calls are welcome. Shit. So I just finished up this series.
How's that?
What the fuck was it? Battle of Ragnarok, was it? The one with the gods fighting the humans. You got the Valkyries fighting with the humans. You had Jack the Ripper fighting Hercules. You had a bunch of people like that fighting each other.
Poseidon got killed by Buddy.
Yeah, Poseidon. Yep.
I can't remember that one very well.
Then you got these gods. You got Poseidon. You got Zeus. You got Hercules. You've got that god with like 4 arms.
Hermes.
Hermes, I believe. Yeah. No, Hermes is the. No, that's not Hermes. That's
something. Hamos, Athos, something like that.
Something up. Then you got Buddha.
Thanos.
Buddha was fucking good.
Kratos. What was his name?
I cannot think of it.
Thamos. Was it Thamos?
I do not know. You got Netflix on your phone?
Kratos. Thamos. Something like that. The god of the underworld. No? No.
Hades? No. Oh, no. The one that died?
What was his name with the 4 arms? I can't think of his name.
Oh, I can't tell you.
Started with an R or Z.
I don't know.
What was it? The god of Greek? Or what was he?
He wasn't a Greek god. He was.
He was the god of.
Was it Hiroshima?
No, that's Japan that got bombed by us. Hiroshima.
Oh.
Well,
fuck me, no. Ignore that topic.
Fuck! I can't think of his name, bro. He has a female name too.
Aphrodite. Google her. It's not Aphrodite, but she is in there. She's got some big old titties in there.
No.
Can't think of the name. Fuck.
Raza, no.
Actually, was it Raza?
No.
Razor?
No. I'm not gonna be able to find it on Google either. It's a
If
Greek
you
god.
got Netflix, it tells you all the names of all of them, I do believe.
What was the series called?
Battle Ragnarok or some shit like that. It's on Netflix.
Zeus. What was his name? Kratos.
But
Aphrodite, no. Sybil,
here, put
no.
that. Put your code. What's your code, Paul?
993.
So what's everyone doing?
No.
How's everyone's night going? Sorry, this is gonna bug the hell out of us until we see what the fuck Bully's name is.
Was it the god of destruction? Is that what he was?
Maybe.
Was it Roman god or Greek god?
It was all God. Oh, him? I don't know. I can't tell you.
Aphrodite is the Greek god of war, no. Ares, no. Zeus, Hera, Aphrodite, Mars, no.
The series is called Record of Ragnarok. That's the series. So that should help you out. The episodes, let's see, that was one of the last episodes, I do believe. So that was 100 Seals is the one you're looking for. That has the one god in it.
Damn, I can't think of his name, and as soon as I say it, it's gonna be like, damn, Paul, you fucking retarded or something.
I know it's like a 3 or 4 letter.
No, it's way longer than that. It starts with a Z or an R.
Let's see.
Nah.
It is. Is the god Raiden is the god of destruction.
No, it's not Raiden.
That's the one he's fighting. Raiden is the god of destruction, the destroyer himself.
No, that's gonna fight Tommy on.
Shiva!
Fuck, I just got it too! The Lord Shiva.
No.
Depicted as white, ashed corpse, blue neck, 4 arms. The god
We found it.
Shiva.
Record of Ragnarok. It's a good anime on Netflix. Really crazy. So far, humanity's getting their ass whooped by the gods. So I'm waiting for the next season to come out, hopefully, eventually. whenever they do. I fly right through these seasons, and I gotta wait forever for them to make another one.
The female, but portrayed in the show by a male for the first time ever. Shiva, the female goddess of destruction.
So, yes sir, yes sir.
The goddess of unforsaken warfare. For those of you that don't know what that means, unforsaken means unattributed warfare. That means them just coming to rush out of Ukraine. They're just coming to fuck you up. Shiva, yes. That looks like him too, but it's a girl.
Another fight that I liked on there was they had Adam, the first man from the Bible, fight Zeus. And Zeus put the bricks to Adam. Boy died in his, not sleep, but literally died standing up in a fighting position. Died on his feet. And if he hadn't had died on his feet like that, he would have beaten Zeus. For sure. They did. Good storyline. Fuck storyline. Paul, I wanted to ask you why you think Jake Paul wins. Paul, do you want to answer that yet?
No, go ahead.
Or do you want to save that for tomorrow? Zach, that might be a topic for tomorrow because we're going to finish up with the anime series and call it a night.
I'll leave one number out for everybody to analyze. Tommy Fury's opponents' combined record for 8 opponents stands at a total of 16 wins and 250 losses. Really? You really need me to elaborate on why Tommy Fury keeps his right hand down and lets people get the inside leg while Jake Paul likes having inside leg and knocks people out with his right hand? I'm not going to go into this. I've already went into it. I'm actually going to go into it real deep in about 4 days. The day before their pay-per-view, I'm going to go real fucking deep into it. So check us out on February the 25th if you want to see my personal opinion on that comment.
So, Zach, if you want, call in on that day as well, and you can ask him and get.
Who asked that question? Was it a boy or girl?
It was Zach, our first caller.
He's on ask. Pull it up. Let me see.
Yeah, I got you. Oh no! Wait, that was Queen. Never mind. My bad, Zach. That was Queen.
What are you guys breaking up? What the fuck did he say? What are you guys looking up?
Yeah, he was asking us what we were looking up about the anime shit, but we found that. But to Queen, she was asking you that question.
A girl is asking me.
Yes,
shout out
girl.
to you, bro. I will get, if you'd like to text me on my free time or email me, I would get in more into depth with you on off camera. But as far as on camera addressing that topic, catch me in 4 days or 3 days, 25th.
Mm-hmm. So, any other good animes you can think of right off the get-go, Paul?
I know I'm on the Google right now. When Google fucking opens.
Alright, well, while he's looking up some more good ones.
I'm salty as fuck. I'm sorry. I can't see what you people are saying from over here.
She said now. She wants to know now.
No. Too bad.
Sorry there, Queenie.
I have a 30-hour-minute podcast that I would absolutely ruin if I went into a 4 day or 3 days early. So I can't do that right now because for one of my upcomings, I have that as a large conversation piece. So I'm sorry, hon. I cannot do that for you at this present moment. Message me or email me privately, and I'll fucking give you the rundown. But on air, I can't do it right now. Sorry.
That will be in one of our podcasts. 3 days from now?
It'll be 3 days. It'll be February 25th.
So that will be a 3 day from now kind of podcast. But anyway, on our little other topic we're in right now, you know, Paul, while you're Googling shit, what do you think the longest...
No!
Please.
No! Can't. Sorry. If I do it now, that'll be a podcast you won't see 3 days from now. Sorry, can't do it.
So, Paul, what do you think the longest running...
Shout out to you, though.
Longest running episodes in anime?
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, number-wise, what do you think the longest episodes?
I know Dragon Ball Z... Well, they have different seasons, so what do you mean? In total period?
I believe so.
I would probably
This
say
might
Dragon
be
Ball Z
outdated,
2000
honestly, but
something.
we will see.
I don't know. I think Dragon Ball Z probably because they've been rocking shit for a long fucking time.
Well, from this one, it
Yu-Gi-Oh, maybe, I don't
says
know.
there's this anime that was made 1969. It has 7,500 episodes, and it's called Seizen, Sazaesan. However the hell you pronounce that.
Sazae-san or Doraemon?
Sazezan.
That's ongoing.
That's still going?
Yes, sir.
How many
2023.
episodes it's got now?
It started in local newspaper in April 22nd or April 20th, 420, started 420 of 1946. That was 1 year after the day that was Hitler's birthday. That's 420. The day that the Germans lost the war, 45. So that was Hitler's birthday the year after they started dropping this. How many episodes of it are there? Let's see. 8,540.
No shit. That is
As
fried.
of 2023, 214 seasons. It's been an inaccurate animated original release date was 1969, so it's rocking about 79, 89, 99, 09, 19. It's about 53 years locked and loaded, so I've never even heard of that. What is it about? Ran with her sister, Mariko.
Alright guys, 1 second. I'm actually gonna have to unplug you guys from the mics because my little thing is dying.
Yeah, my calling phone. What are we at right now? What's our time?
We got 170. Sorry guys. So
170?
we're
10
getting
minutes
into a
shy of
different
3
angle.
hours.
Got a different angle.
Holy fuck, we're 10 minutes shy of 3 hours. Holy fuck. We're 9 minutes shy of a 3-hour podcast.
Bro,
The longest the Trailer Park Boys ever did for their 420, their 20th year anniversary, was only 5 hours. That's the longest podcast up to date right now, bro.
Oh,
Ours is
shit.
probably touching up there. With my vape flying across the table at you guys. With no lackluster of information, with no barriers, we brought you a whole fucking lot of shit so far today. Like, I'm starting to think maybe we should separate this into 2. But it's live, so we can't really do that.
And we got 2 people getting back in there. We got people joining again. So hopefully you guys can all still hear us. But
Shit, hold on, I'm about to open it up.
we
See if I
really get it
can.
rolling.
Yeah, you worked that time, huh? Getting cranked on. This is our video, so fuck off the copyright.
No shit.
What are we at right now?
We got 170. Sorry guys.
Sorry, we're gonna have to listen in for a second just to make sure we're up to date.
Got
I'm gonna turn it
different
down
angle.
though so you guys don't hear it super loud.
It sounds pretty up to date right now. It sounds like we're still going. Yeah, we
You're
good.
just taking the headphones off now? Just now.
Anniversary was
Yeah.
5 hours. That's the longest podcast up to date right now. Bro.
Now you guys are gonna see me look at the screen like a fucking idiot for probably 10 to 20 seconds. But sorry. Looks like it's doing pretty good so.
But yeah. So, what's the anime about? What you got pulled up there, buddy?
It goes all the way back to a fella named Asona and the Asono and the Fuguta. I don't know how to say that. It's not Fugata, it's Fugata. Fugata family.
I think it'd be Fugata.
It's Sasuke.
Yep.
Let's see the anime. The story is based on episodes from Machiko Hasegawa's manga, from which an original story developed. Due to a limited number of episodes, a new story was created every few years using the same sequence of episodes and a unique culture and event, typical Japanese blend, including the 4 seasons. Well, I don't know, it's not wanting to tell me, such as smoking, corporal punishment, violence, considered inappropriate due to changing times that were removed from the anime, were never addressed, but they kept on pushing them. 2023 has never changed. So, Buddy from 69 is still the same voice actor in 2023.
You might have to watch
shout
this,
out
buddy.
to Midori Kato. If I said your name wrong, sorry. The fellow that plays... How do you say that one? Saze?
Saze, yeah.
Midori Kato, Buddy from 1969 to 2023. It's on he's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest career voice actor for the same character on an animated television series. And he's been doing it 4 more years since that world record. Okay,
might have to check this anime
Takao
out.
Sasuga, who played Taro, died in 2023 at the age of 87 and was officially replaced finally. Oh man, so he's not there anymore. He died January 17, 2023.
So
Shout the fuck out to you and your family, Midori Kato.
We will definitely end up watching this anime eventually, and we will give you guys feedback, and we will give you the reference from this video, episode 20, that if this was what we thought was good or not. But I think it might be good considering the dude's been making it for
69.
Yeah,
That's
69.
79, 89, 99, 09, 19. 2019 will be 50 years, so we're at 53, 54.
That's just crazy, man.
October would be 54 if he'd survived that long, but he did not. So, R.I.P. to him, man, for real.
Do you know Death Note was banned in China because of inappropriate material, bro?
Somebody said, I hear y'all, and Zach Bauer said, me too.
Hell yeah, we glad you guys hear us. But pretty fucked up. I watched Death Note 1,000 times. I didn't think anything was
I didn't
too
know
bad.
what that is.
It's about anime where they got this note from I think it's a Rikishi or something like that, a death god or something, and the notebook drops.
Rakashi, the god of death.
And this dude finds this notebook, and literally it says Death Note. You put the name in there, and if you put down how they died or so on, that's what the fuck's about to happen. You know what I mean? You can. I'm gonna watch this with you, Paul. You will like this anime. It's a really, really good anime, honestly. It's a really fucked anime, though. But,
What's it called?
Death Note. You can watch it on Netflix, I do believe. But yeah, Death Note was an anime that was banned in China because of inappropriate material. But,
Inappropriate regarding what?
all it said,
See, it's way closer to me. I still can't even see it.
Paul, shout me out as your wife.
Not a chance. I'm sorry for that. I'm just talking shit. I do that. Shout out to Serenity Bliss. She has quite an infatuation with me, I'm seeing. But I'm in Ohio right now. We'll be making our way to Georgia within the next year or two. So hopefully I can meet up with you in Georgia and we can fucking make some good videos.
Yeah. Another one. You know what this? I don't know if you might even heard of this. You know, well, right off get-go, let's just talk about something you do know. Pokemon characters. Do you know? Let's see. Pokemon characters were named after fighters. Really? Where the fuck did she find
Misty
that
the Mysterious. Ash the Assaulter. I don't know what Brock would be after.
Are these actual people?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
You're talking about Greek fighters, right? Or Roman Colosseum fighters. Yeah, that's what Pokemon is based after.
Really? That's crazy.
Colosseum owners like Paul Cruz would find imprisoned fighters and vouch for their freedom if they completed a certain amount of tests, which was labeled the Elite Four. Because you had to fight 4 fellows back to back to back to back without losing one fight. If you lost, you were dead, obviously.
That's interesting.
So that's where the Elite Four from Pokemon was taken from the Roman Colosseum, from the Chinese perspective of the Roman Colosseum, and instead of the slave owners and their prisoners fighting, it was the catcher and their Pokemon fighting. So,
nice.
Good incorporation.
Did you know that the word Pokemon comes from 2 English words, pocket and monster?
Pocket Monsters, yeah. There's a fucking video game called Pocket Monsters.
You can
and
download it on your
sucks
phone.
Major tits. So
I mean, I guess
it's no Pokemon, I'll tell you that right
it's
now.
okay for a shitty, low quality, like free. You don't have time or money for, you know what I mean? For like one of those type of deals, it's not bad, but download Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go. It's pretty interesting.
No, Pokemon Go is a fucking cheap, shitty ripoff of what Pokemon's potential actually is.
Well, yeah, but it's fun. It gets me out sometimes.
And now, if we're talking like Pokemon,
shout me out to Kelso. Shout out Skylar, girl.
You
You're
guys
awesome.
gotta fuck off a
You guys
little
are
bit here.
awesome. We love you all. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Allie. Shout out to Serenity.
Yeah,
shout
everybody.
out to all of you. We love everybody. And I think this is definitely one of our longest going podcasts.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is actually almost touching like Guinness Book of World Records. We're about 2.5 hours off, but we're getting close to it.
And we got it going. We got to keep. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie? Has anyone, including you, ever seen Spirited Away? It has like a big old giant, like a teddy bear size, I don't know, squirrel or some rabbit squirrel. I don't fucking know. He sits there with a little umbrella.
Nope.
Yeah, right there. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking the wrong one. Spirited Away, that's the one. What's this one? A girl who's moving to a new neighborhood enters a world of communities. Oh!
Never heard of that.
No, so this is the one where the little girl's parents gets turned into piggies.
Chihiro.
Okay.
Chihiro.
That was a good one. So, Spirited Away.
Not only is it an epic and surreal adventure, but the animation is detailed and visually spectacular. But because of its extremely complex storyline, long length, and scary themes, it's better suited for older children. Younger children might find it disturbing and boring.
But,
so, 14 plus.
Spirited Away is one of the first anime films to be nominated for an
It's the highest
Academy Award
Yep.
and won.
That's the highest percentage rated anime by Rotten Tomatoes at 97% approved ratings. That's fucking unheard of. Pokemon, period, only has like a 90% approved rating. So at 97, that's fucking up there. That's actually the highest percentage anime liked on Google.
Oh,
With
shit.
$395 million made off of it. And they only spent $19 million on it.
Oh shit,
So
that's
that's a
not bad
good
at all.
$383 million revenue for them. Good job, guys. Selected me the winner there.
But yeah, okay. You don't really know much about Naruto, but this is what I thought.
I just didn't care for Naruto.
But there was this restaurant. It's a ramen shop. It's from Ichiraku.
China.
Yep. It's from Naruto. It actually exists, and it's in Kyushu. Kyushu? Kyushu? I think that's Kyushu.
Kyushu. Okay, China ramen shop. Yes.
So
Skylar Marie commented.
yeah, I definitely
I think it actually might be
it'd be-
Japanese, actually.
either or. I would love to go try it out some point.
Kyushu? That
Like
sounds like a Japanese.
if we ever can make the money to waste to go on vacation and try some fucking ramen,
Paul
then
Cruz was
fuck.
right. Fuck you, Skylar. I'm just kidding.
We love you,
that's
Skylar.
Japan. It's a Narushin Kyushu venue.
Skylar, why don't you give us a call? We are taking call-ins, even though we're about to be ending pretty shortly, but we are doing a couple more call-ins if you want. 419-315-5754.
Third largest island with the biggest cafe in the country. Kyushu. Nice mountains there. Fuck.
And this is for tomorrow. This is for tomorrow.
Let's see what Kyushu looks like. Holy fuck.
That looks fucking beautiful, man.
Kyushu region. Yeah, that's fucking decent. Fuck, look at that little bridge going from the waterfall to the... Yeah, Kyushu looks pretty fucking nice. Fucking Christ.
shit.
Yeah, that's fucking good looking, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking boats all just swimming around underneath this waterfall, just fucking doing their thing. Yeah, that's nice.
Bro, I think I'm gonna let my hair grow out a little bit longer. I want to get a Viking braid, bro. I think I could pull that shit off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are shortly over 3 hours right now. This is the official PKR Anything Goes podcast. You're live on episode 20.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, February 22nd, episode 20, live with your host, Paul, the sexy and Cruz, and always to the left of me, Kelso, the reptile hunter Cohen.
Crikey.
We're fucking locked, we're loaded, and we're Chrisless.
Oh, yeah.
But he did call in, so I'll give him a day late note for that. So
Dickhead.
our backhand percentage can go from like 100% power to like 60% power. Fuck, my head went down.
That boy's a little dickweed, bro, I tell you what.
Chris, we fucking love you. We got our shit pushed in on Call of Duty Warfare, Modern Warfare, because you weren't there for us. It was us two against fucking teams of 4. So, Chris, knock knock, who's there? Not me, because I'm too busy telling you to fuck off. Ricky said knock knock, and Bubbles goes, who's there? And he goes, not me, because I'm too busy fucking your mom. I lost it, bro. I'm not too into the mom jokes, but fucking Ricky laid the law down on him. He said knock knock. Who's there, Ricky? Not me, because I'm too busy fucking your mother. I lost it.
This dirty son bitch.
Should I on
I
it?
just
When you
pulled it
shut
off
on
the
a
charger,
charger,
bro.
it might be on too tight.
Try this again. Do, 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 do.
That was a big one.
Nope. That bastard didn't charge.
Sorry, man.
You put that on the charger. Put it away. Okay, I got another one right here. THC apple fritter. Very
Is this the
good.
big one?
Very tasty.
Is this the big one I'm charging?
Yeah.
Not gonna charge out here, probably. The only way this thing likes to charge is if it's breaking.
Paul, I'm about.
Oh my god, look at him! Only if he's breaking my charger dangling from the wall does he like to charge properly. So while he's wrecking our charger over there, draping it from the fucking wall like a worthless piece of shit.
I'm just gonna start buying a shit ton of these, bro.
Oh, sorry there, carpet. Sorry, Kelso, if I just cranked
No,
the
you
fucking
good.
chair.
I think I'm pretty much done with these batteries, bro. Cause they just. That's our last charger there, bud.
That one is? I have one in the bedroom too, in the fucking top drawer.
Yeah. Okay, then, misspoken.
It's actually that one's charger, technically. It's already ruptured from that worthless piece of shit draping on it. When you plug a vape into it, on the side, when you plug him in, you have to take the thing and like fucking pull it down just a bit for it to charge properly. Because that fucking worthless piece of shit battery there fucks everything up.
So,
Shout out to the Smoke Shack though. And I don't know if that's a country. Is that a Smoke Shack's United States wide or is that an Ohio thing? Smoke Shack?
I don't know.
You guys, I'm sure, have fucking smoke. Arab, American owned, Canadian owned smoke shacks all around anybody that's listening to this. Georgia, Canada, Russia, you got smoke shacks, I'm sure, all around you. Go by. They got the ooze vape pens, they got the oil pens. These are the good ones. These oil fellas and the ones that say ooze on them. Don't get the big giant cocksucker, the 800 volt, because it'll ruin your fucking chargers. That's from personal experience from mine and Kelso.
Yeah.
So don't get the ooze 800, get the ooze 400, or get the oil 200. Those are good sized pens. They don't break your fucking chargers. They've been nothing but good. I don't like the predisposable ones like that.
Huh?
I don't like those.
Try this, bro.
It's good taste. I just don't like it. You can't even tell that it's hitting, bro. You'd think it wasn't even hitting. I could probably suck on that thing for probably like at least 45 seconds before you actually even like feel that you're even getting hit from it. I don't like that. I like the feeling in your throat where you're like, hey, you just fucked up, by the way, holding my button so long. Have fun. And you just die. Like that dumb worthless piece of shit. And that black one, when it's fully charged, if you got the volts turned up to 4.8, I'd give you $10 if you can hold that for fucking 20 seconds. And hold it in for 3 seconds. I did not strike. How do you keep getting out of my fucking cock area? And where the fuck did it just go?
As he's kicking his pin around.
Nope.
But,
Kicking this one, this piece of shit around.
do we want to try keeping this going for 3 more minutes? Or?
These things are pretty good. You guys can't see it, I'm sure. Well, maybe I'm just too blind to fucking see it, but...
Because it's almost 7 o'clock.
These vapes. I don't know if you guys are into vapes. Our unofficial but official sponsor is my Roll Out Vodka. Drink it. You guys aren't seeing as much of it because I'm trying to keep it on the side so it don't get fucking smoked. You know, shout out to Fagel Pop. That's the official chaser of my liquor. Shout out to Pyro Vapes. Shout out to Mittens Extracts.
We love you guys. We
Shout
know
out
we
to
ain't
Mittens
getting paid. We
Extracts,
know we ain't getting
carrots.
shit for free. But
Rocking anything from anybody.
we love
shout you guys
it,
out because your products that
it's good. It's
we
good
use
stuff.
to engage in our podcast. You know, I'll fucking pull up to a podcast any day of the week with my boy here, sober as I gotta be.
Shout out
but,
to the Sauce brand. I love you guys too.
You know, I don't like to be sober.
Apple Fritter's
Shoot my
awesome.
podcasts. I can talk more communicatively, especially when I'm drinking. My words they actually get annoyingly flowing. So, as I'm sure you've seen some of Kelso's reactions and expressions where he's pissed off by what I say or something, but it is what it is.
It is what anything goes.
He can fuck right off, and I can fuck right off too. So, I mean,
It is what it is.
thank you to everybody that's liked. You hear it again now?
Everyone that's comment.
Got louder, didn't it?
That loud ass rain in the background. Don't know if you guys hear that or not, but
Go
shout
silent
out
for
to
1
Zach.
second.
Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to
Just go silent for a second.
I will send it when I want.
I'm gonna be listening back when this comes up here, just to see if you can hear the rain.
But
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to everybody
yeah,
that's
shout
been
out
there
to-
since day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 28, day 31, which is the one we're on.
shout
right
out
now,
to all those
you know?
people that's been watching us for the last 3 hours now.
Yeah, for real. If you're watching
So-
10 minutes, if you're watching 20 minutes, if you're watching the hour of footage, if you're watching 2, if you're watching the whole fucking podcast.
Shout out
Irrelevant.
to my mom and my dad and all of them. They've been
Billy
watching
Herman
us for,
and
they
Kelso's
watched
little
us for at least
sister
a good hour.
that both have balls twice as big as Paul the Sexy and Cruz. That was Kelso's sister and his dad that we showed you in that, what is the cocksucker called? Stingray.
Stingray.
I just want to call Manta Rays from Pokemon. Mantine. You know, Mantine. Little stingray fish.
You know, manta rays are real.
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me yesterday, and I fucking Googled them, and they told me. Manta rays are stingrays, except without the danger. They don't have barbs or
And they're
poison.
huge. You know how big those fuckers get?
They get to 10 to 15 feet wide,
Uh-huh.
actually. Stingrays only get 6 to 8, but they also have barbs and poison.
Yes, sir.
Stingray.
Yes, sir.
I did not know that till yesterday, so if you don't know, if you're not familiar, Kelso is the reptile hunter. He's the animal knowledger just for a genuine reason. I'm trying to... Is my microphone loose? Because it won't stay, like, right here.
Let me see.
How do I get it to stay right here?
Luckily, it's not plugged in to the phone right now.
The mics aren't? Oh, shit, so I shouldn't even be talking into them.
No, or just in the phone now.
I understand this probably has to be, like, fucking... Probably has to be, like, what, like, right here, probably. No. Yeah, right there, for it to be right there. I'm not the best, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Billy Herman for the microphones, but this is a brand new occurrence to me. I've been on national television. I've been on live videos, using drugs, doing all types of fried dumb shit on Facebook Lives. This is my first ever official actually being like, you know,
Legit, legal,
doing something I
fun.
care about, a podcast, trying to, you know, do something with something. I'm not familiar with the microphones. I'm not familiar with the computers. This is the first time in my life that I've ever owned a fucking laptop. I'll tell you that right now. That's the first time in my life that I have ever owned a microphone. This is the first time in my life that I've had that I've had technology that converts to a phone, a plug-in. I've never had. The most technologically advanced I was having an old 50s fucking TV, going to the Walmart to get a converter box cable so I could plug my Xbox 360 in the fucking thing. That's the most technologically advanced I've ever been. As far as, this is the PKR podcast, and this is the phone number to call, and we go like this, and it just goes, boop. I don't have the fuckest, slightest tits of a fucking, I'm learning. You see, he's learning a lot quicker and faster than me, so we'll be relying on him to be bringing the graphics. Let me say, this is a PKR podcast. This is the number to call in, and it'll just fucking come on the screen for 10 seconds. Whether it be a different... I'm going to go...
all my shorts. I'm getting that shit figured out.
We're going to go to our computer store across the street from us tomorrow. I'm going to sub this little fella here. Fuck you, Samsung, you pieces of shit. I'm going to fucking... I have 3 Samsung phones. I love them. But this computer, Samsung, fuck off. Let Apple do the rest. And Mac and Windows. You guys can fuck right off. Don't buy a Samsung computer. It's not good. I'm going to give you that from my first-hand experience. It's good for the first couple of days, but after that, it fucks off real quick. So we're going to go sub this little fella in tomorrow and get a PC or a Mac computer, maybe even an Apple one if we can get a cheaper one for $130.
I think the cheapest one I saw was like $400.
Yeah. So hopefully you can get a Windows or a Mac, something that has free programs, that has free servers.
Otherwise, what we can do is wait until after we get our bills caught up and all that squared away. We can take that and do a thing, and I can put money towards buying that Apple, and then
we might fucking trade this one out, and then trade our trade out for another one, and bring some more money to the table. Maybe I paid. What is it?
Car going off.
That's not cool. I don't like that noise. That makes me think Jeffrey Dahmer's outside my window. So, hopefully, maybe, I get paid on the 3rd, and all my money's going to bills, because it's the 3rd. Beginning of the month, birthday. I'll get paid 14 days again, so it'll be 17th. So hopefully by the 17th or so, we'll take, after we sub him in, get our new computer, hopefully by the 17th, we'll be able to take our new computer, and I'll have enough money combined with maybe him, or hopefully by myself, so it doesn't rely on somebody else. He can have his own computer.
Eventually, what my plans is for our podcast is...
Yikes, I really don't like that.
Once our bill... Well, someone just
had their car breaker in. Yeah, I was about to say, because there's been car breaker inners in our area.
But, yeah, that's going to be a rough day for someone trying to do that over here, so... But, they shut it off. It's cool.
Did it go off?
Yeah. But, yeah, so I'm going to be getting eventually... What was I... Sorry, guys. So, the plan is, eventually I'm just going to have a whole studio set. I'm trying to get cameras. My dad's sending me a GoPro with stuff with it. I'm going to be trying to get a Apple laptop. I'm going to be trying to get the whole 9 yards going. Then, eventually I will get a phone that's strictly meant for podcast fans, viewers, etc. So that way you guys can blow that phone up 24/7 for our company.
And the week, or up to the week, all this.
Yeah, everything you guys want to do. It'll have both our emails. It'll have the whole 9 yards strictly on that device. So that way, because I know people are trying to contact me, my email's being wanky, I guess, so I'm going to possibly have to make an all-new one that I will do tomorrow after I get home from work. And we will get my emails, my contacts, etc., everything going for everybody. And we're going to make sure everyone's taken care of. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just work with us. We're low budget right now.
Yep.
It's been rough, but that's adulting. We only have time for so much at once. China Robinson. Oh yeah, that was earlier.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't even be seeing these microphones yet. That's the sole reason for that is the great spirited soul that lives inside of Kelso's father.
Yeah.
That took liberty, time, money that he busted his fucking ass to work for, unlike not you guys, but unlike thieving losers like people we know that have fucked us over. That man busts his ass. He takes care of people as a doctor, and he fucking...
He's not a doctor. He fixes stuff there.
Yeah, my bad. He works in a hospital. That was my fuck up. Sorry, Billy Herman. Shout out to you. But he busts his ass in a facility that takes care of people. Solely to $400, $600. That's I don't know how much he makes an hour, but That's
these-
time and effort. He
yeah.
busts his ass $600 at least to send both these microphones, these headphones
Mics
to our
ain't cheap.
channel. And we
When
fucking
we
love
were-
you, Billy Herman.
He didn't tell me the price he spent on these, but I guarantee you, we looked at these, we saw what they were from, we looked how much what they were worth, and I believe he spent roughly like $300-400 easy. So again, we appreciate my dad for that. He's awesome, and this is a PKR podcast, episode 20. And I think he's yelling at neighbors, but I think we are gonna get ready to sign off as soon as he walks in, so that way he can say his peace outs. Where could he be?
So, ladies and gentlemen, Buddy's car just got broken into.
Really?
PKR, Buddy's outside. Doors wide open.
No
He said, Buddy, you alright? He said, somebody just broke into my fucking car.
So that was that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shit.
Paul could have potentially stopped an ongoing crime in the trailer park. But, oh shit, I just got terrified. Somebody's cars got broken into, their thing was going off. My bad for yelling. Didn't mean to. Sorry. I don't care if you care. I care. That's what matters to me.
So is it Dougie?
No, it was fucking right next door to him. The fucking house in the corner, right next to him. Because you know how this is a corner, street, house.
Oh, okay. But
We probably could have fucking seen it. No, you can't. Yeah, you can. That fucking long driveway right there.
oh shit. Damn.
Yep.
Well, we are set.
In a thunderstorm, it's pouring fucking ass outside, and you got dickheads running around our trailer park in a thunderstorm, getting soaking wet, breaking into people's cars. Nice. Missy, your car is locked, right? Because Buddy just got his car broken into right across the street from us. I kind of feel like a piece of shit now. If I would have pulled that door open, I might have looked across the street to see someone fiddling inside Buddy's car.
So, again, we are sorry, buddy.
Sorry to you, Buddy, that lives in a trailer park. Just had his car burglarized.
That's
I kind of feel like, and I woke Missy up, and I didn't stop the criminal, so I feel like a piece of shit now. So,
yeah.
so.
But this
Where were
is
you
a
at before
PKR podcast, episode 20, and I was waiting for you so we could sign out. So,
Shit.
PKR 20, Paul, Bull Cruz.
Yeah, this is fucking episode 20, ladies and gentlemen.
One hell of a way to sign off,
I
huh?
had to end on a bad note because of dickheads.
You already
I
got
already
it.
took it out. And recycling.
So,
Yes, ma'am. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is
shout out to
Yeah,
all of
quick
you.
shout
Shout
out,
out to our poor neighbors. Shout out to PKR forever
Fuck me, Ryan.
still, hopefully.
PKR forever, baby.
If you guys were able to withstand the last 3 hours of us talking, kudos for you. We really love you guys.
Good for
Like,
you,
fuck
yeah.
it, you know? So,
Here we go.
shoot us a message if you've been able to watch the entire video. And if you did, code word is PKR
Forever.
forever.
Yep.
If you post that down, you will be one of our top 4 people besides Allie who will get free
Besides
merch as
Allie.
soon as we get shit.
That's
So,
awesome that you said that
again,
on there.
code word PKR forever. Let us know. Peace.